happened? Did you see that? He just kept going. He's been hit by a knife before.
He's like, oh, no you don't. Oh! Dude, no way!
I think he's lost
Like they make
autism.
it sound like autism's some bad thing or something.
Oh no. This is it's a skill.
I won a lot of games.
Yeah, you want to win seen it? Be autistic, dude.
Want to win seen it? Get autism.
You leave my friend alone. God damn it.
No! I'm gonna die because
Oh, I'm really sorry. I feel bad, but I'm proud of the situation. Look at you.
all that work. Hold it on me. Just to be betrayed by my best friend.
I can't see my stamina, but I bet it's low.
So close.
I'm actually completely out. Oh God! I don't have a weapon to hit him either. Oh God! I still can't run. I still can't run. Oh, please help! Oh God! Oh no! You saved me. Oh, okay. All right, cool. Good game. Oh, he's got fucking Master Key in a shocking turn of events. That was fucking great.
You think there's fall damage?
Yeah, I do. And they Holy, what the fuck was that? Fucking, I ran out of stamina. There's a spider on my foot! Maybe 3. Dude, you look like you're about to go to heaven. The way you just slowly walked. That was you ascending.
All right, hands, take care of Bubba. Don't let them kids get away.
Doofy.
Hey, Sketch Officer Doofy, reporting for duty, yeah. And I'm here to tell you that you're watching Slash and Cast. Yeah, Slash and Cast. So if you broke an arm or a leg or something, you're looking how to do cast, this is the podcast for you. Slash and Cast. Yeah, and remember, don't disturb me while I'm cleaning my room. Now.
Good morning, good afternoon. What are you doing over there?
What do you mean?
I think I must have bumped the camera when I was grabbing shit out of the closet. There you go. Hey, what are you doing over there, huh? Ah, wow. Hey, you know what? It's good to see you. Nice shirt.
Thanks.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've ever worn this Lisa Frankenstein shirt.
It's nice. It's nice.
I think it's Pentagram Peter Pan.
Probably. My Halloween shirt didn't make it in time.
Ooh.
It's still not here, actually.
Was it not supposed to come, like, Thursday?
Yeah, what the fuck?
My Creeporama stuff was scheduled for Friday, and now it's out for delivery today.
Yeah. So how long did it take to get through TSA? You're starting with the hard questions, huh?
This is not Q&A yet.
It's
We're not there.
Well, okay, so today, our normal show for, I'm sure there's a lot of new people in here, or people that never show up for our normal show. They don't want to hear about Halloween stuff, which, fair enough.
Yeah.
But normally what this show would be Tuesdays and Fridays, and it would be, going through all horror news, and then sometimes we have guests and et cetera, et cetera. I think today is pretty much going to only be talking about Halloween the game, and it's Monday today, not Tuesday, because I didn't want to wait.
No pig in a poke.
Yeah, and I'm hoping at some point this week we got to figure out scheduling. But Stocky Boy, who was also at PAX East, who played more than anybody else in the entire venue, like no doubt about it. Like he played nonstop. And
nerd.
He was a nerd, but he's a good one. He's one of the most like genuine creators I've ever met, which is nice. It's for some reason that's rare.
It is.
I don't know what it is about creators. They're all assholes.
Yeah.
Every single one of them. And we fit that list too.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then INTD as well was there playing. So my goal is to get both of them on here at some point this week and just kind of have a deep dive in their experience, especially with like Stocky Boy. Not only did he probably play the game in general more than everybody else, he played Michael more than anybody else, and he kind of was figuring that shit out by the end. He was out there beating up on kids, you know. Facers, thank you for the 5 gifted. Why did you even bring up the progress bar today? I didn't even bring up the progress bar.
No sound?
Hey, I don't know why. It might be a skill issue on our end here. It is a skill issue on our end.
Frick.
Yeah, I gotta close out Elgato.
We're starting out with a 5.
Oh, 5er to kick things off? I almost just closed OBS. I would have actually punched a wall.
All right.
That's what I want gone. There we go.
Another one.
And then George became a member. And, you know, I think so at some point I recorded stuff for a vlog, but like it wasn't as exciting as I thought it would be because a lot of it's just me standing and playing a game.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to put some of that uncut footage out there for members. So if you're interested in that, it's going to be like no sound, kind of boring gameplay, etc. But, you know, it's still gameplay nonetheless. And then Stocky Boy as well. He posted an hour of gameplay. I don't know if he's going to do that again with just like Michael gameplay or what, but either way, he's got a lot of stuff. And then some of this footage he shared we'll go through as well. But so, yeah, I want to talk about my experience, my review, your questions. But I also want to watch the breakdown trailer and break it down here because we haven't done that yet.
Right.
Because they posted it while I was on the plane on the way to Boston. They should have posted a day before.
Come on.
They set me up.
5?
Oh, it's 6. 6? And yeah, okay, so for the giveaway today is still gonna be a Savini Jason Funko Pop. Okay. Again, if anybody that's in the continental United States, everything that if you want to give away or bought something on the store should be there this week. If not, I say the latest Monday. But yeah, so that's what the giveaway we'll do today if we hit 10 members. However, I do one. I'm not interested. This is also from PAX. This is what the mask they were giving away. I think I broke the sound
Is
again.
that Bill Shatner?
So yeah, these are the half mask tots are giving away for the world record attempt. So I have an extra one of these, and then I only have one singular extra of these. I'm gonna try to get more. I'm gonna have my people.
Please.
I'm gonna have my people call the people.
I need one.
Yeah, right. Like I almost attempted to give away both of these. It's like, yeah, you know, but this is sweet. This is the knives they were giving away for it. Obviously branded to Halloween the game. They got the Elphonic and Tots logo on there. PAX East, you know, pretty sweet. Pretty sweet.
For the world record.
For the world record, yeah, for the prop knives. So if anybody, I think I'm gonna give this one away on Friday though, to force you guys to come back another day.
Got him.
Yeah, I tried to get extra. It was, you know, you had to stuff those in your bag, and they're just fucking paper, you know. So at least I got one extra.
Ilphonic, our PO box. It's not on the screen at this time, but it will be.
I don't know. I'll ask like Miles if they had extra or not, and it'd be even just like to sell them. I'll buy them.
Right.
I'll buy them off you. Tots, hit up Tots. Got any extras, Tots? Come on, man.
50 cents a piece. 78 cents a piece.
Perfect. Fantastic. But I will say, just in general, like the PAX East and that experience, one of the best parts, like obviously, yeah, we got to play the game early, and that was fun. And you get to experience that for the first time with people. But one of the best parts of events like that is networking. So getting to know the guys at Elphonic more from those who were just simply organizing the line, like Joe, who was handling the line for the most part, and Jet at Gun, who, by the way, Jet, she's too nice to be at Gun. No, she's a perfect fit for Gun. Insanely nice. Maybe too nice.
Too nice.
She might be too good for this industry. Her father worked in horror. I didn't know that.
That's cool.
Like, yeah, so absolute sweetheart. It was nice meeting her. You know, even had a good conversation with Matt, which you never knew how that was going to go. I had a good conversation with Matt. We talked about photography. I knew I don't want to talk about gaming. Let's just talk about photography. But then the next day, he did share onto his Instagram story about it was like just so you know, it was like someone's post. He shared someone's post. It said, like, just so you know, when I hate somebody, I never stop hating them. I hate them forever. I was like, man, I feel like a targeted attack. No, I'm sure it's unrelated. I'm sure it's unrelated. But I was like, oh, fuck. Right? You know when people make a random post and you just think it's about you?
Yeah.
I was like, God damn it, that kind of feels like it was about me.
That's
okay.
hilarious.
No, he was all over the place, running around taking photos, and all the photos you're seeing, like, got posted for the world record. Those are Matt's photos. So, But yeah, then getting to talk to like Jordan Matthewson, lead designer more, and Jared Garrettson, who's a CCO at Ophonic, and Will, who's one of their line producers, and it was nice. It was a good experience.
Yeah,
great folks. That was nice. Then seeing the reactions of everybody playing too was a lot of fun. And there's some pros and cons to that too, and I'll go into it. I'm not just gonna milk this thing off the whole time, okay? I have cons.
If anybody wants to ask how my weekend went, I had probably the worst fucking week of my life last week. Worst fucking week of my life.
Oh, good. I'm glad it went well.
Yeah. 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 I'm not actually going to expand on that because it was terrible.
What does the ZA do in the game? Leaf in wind.
Yeah, the ZA. Actually, Bloody Disgusting and Dread Central covered this from my video. And I didn't get to go into more detail because I didn't expect Bloody Disgusting just to grab my tweet and talk about it like that. Essentially, when you find a joint, you smoke a joint in Halloween, you become one with the world. You become one with nature. And essentially, all the noise pings that Michael can normally see, you can then see. And that includes noise pings that he makes. Mm-hmm. So you're able to kind of see through walls, get an idea of what's going on around you. It does change your color and your vision a little bit. But it's not like it doesn't really affect how you play as much as like when you drink beer, that lowers your fear and it makes it where I believe at that time like Michael can't really like sense you in the same way, but you can't walk. If you try to drive as well, which I didn't see a single person try to drive, by the way.
You're not allowed to drink and drive.
You can, but it's bad. Like
bet.
Yeah.
Bet.
Yeah, no, that you drink one beer and you're hobbling all over the place. It's kind of like if you imagine, this is not quite this extreme, but if you imagine like walking in this Sisyphus poison and like how it's got you all over the place and things are horrible. It's kind of like that. Yeah. Google Wrestling for 38 months. Can you kill Loomis or do you need to avoid him? You can absolutely kill him. And Stalky Boy, the last video he posted on X, which we'll take a look at, he did kill him right in front of the Myers house. It was sick.
Hope you're having a better week this week, clenched fist.
Thanks. I saw Simone up here with the 102 months, brother. Thank you. Found an Easter eggs while playing. I mean, nothing that was like hidden, like you wouldn't be actually looking for. Like obviously you're going to the Myers house.
I'll do it in game and out of game tears of joy.
As you should. That's the vibe you should have while playing this game.
True.
But yeah, nothing like. I just think you're in and you're out so fast like that. That's one thing that's going to make this a little hard to talk about is because obviously they had to cut down the normal play time. They had to find a way to make it quicker because there were hundreds of people trying to play.
Right.
The wait time on Saturday was over an hour. They were capping lines, and then at the same time you have to know that nobody knows what they're doing.
Right.
So I think Michael was nerfed down a bit. I think like his bloodthirst was nerfed down a bit.
Okay.
And because I don't know why they did that because I think if anything Michael should have been the one that didn't get nerfed and he nerfed civilians.
Correct.
So I think you can walk in, and if you've had any experience in these ASIM games, like at all pretty much, I think you can walk in and kind of figure out the civilian side, the hero side pretty quickly.
Sure.
I think you can get that down pretty quickly because it plays a lot. And well, I'll dive into this more. I know there's going to be like a million questions. I'm going to keep going on random tangents here, but it plays a lot like Killer Clowns. It feels like that when you're playing civilian some.
Okay.
The way you're looting. Then there's like the Ghostbusters side of things. It's not actually like Killer Clowns though. It just like that movement in the way you're looting feels similar. But it also feels similar to F-13 because you're also looting the same. You're going in houses, you're opening drawers, things like that. But the way, and especially how much stuff you can look for hiding spots for and loot spots for, it feels like Killer Clowns in that way.
Okay.
But I'm not saying it plays like Killer Clowns. All right. But playing Michael, that's a completely different beast, man. Like it is the most unique killer experience that I've seen. But I also think it's one of the biggest skill gaps we've seen on that side.
Okay.
Of course, like Dead by Daylight as well. But the way stalking works, and then the way you have to stalk in order to go and increase your bloodthirst, and then
Do you think they will have more callbacks to F13?
there'll be plenty. There'll be plenty. I'm sure even if I don't know if they're going to add emotes in this one. There wasn't emotes in this, but if they do, I'm sure there'll be ones directly out of F13 and whatnot. But yeah, you have to, like, if you try to walk into a house and grab an NPC and do a kill immediately, you can't. You can't just do that. You can technically slash them to death and do that, but in order to actually get a grab kill and be able to activate an execution, you have to stalk them to a point where they're up to like a tier 1 or tier 2 or tier 3. The higher the tier is, the better execution you can do, the more options you have. And like, yeah, that's where it's completely different. Like, you can't just run and gun go. Like, you can't morph to somebody and get a shift grab at spawn and immediately get a kill. You have to earn it some. That's why there's a gap there. And the way you use shape jump, which the shape jump ability is where if you're in the darkness or out of sight, you can demorph or despawn. That allows you to move into hiding spots and things like that. And yeah, like that, using that and using it to get ahead of people, and then using the blackout, like the blackout ability allows you to shut off flashlights and all lights around you temporarily, and using that for your advantage to when to despawn. And it just, there's so much to figure out that I think it's going to be one of the hardest killers to figure out, but it'd also be one of the most satisfying. And it also doesn't matter if people get out. Like, if people rush you, and this was like, Ilfana confirmed this at the booth, that let's say you're going against 4 heroes and they escape in a minute, because you can do that, and I did that. Like, I had the ability to. Like, I spawned on cutters, which cutters you can use to cut open the lock chain at a gate and get out. Which those gates, although they don't specifically say exit on them on the map, which you don't have to find maps. You spawn with a map, so that's another thing that's different. But if you were to open up your big map, there's a question mark that's on like the outer layer of the map. The only thing it could be is an exit. So you know exactly where those exits are immediately.
Okay.
And maybe that'll change at launch, but yeah, so you find cutters, you know exactly where to go, and you can open that up in literally less than a minute. But if you do that and you leave, and let's say all 4 civilian people leave, then you are just Michael with all the civilians, with all the NPCs. And if you kill all the NPCs as Michael, and the 4 real people get out, you still win. So it's
interesting. Okay.
Yeah, like the game doesn't end if the 4 real people escape. And technically they can come back as cops and as Loomis. But yeah, so if they do that, cool, congratulations. I hope you had fun. But then you just go kill all the NPCs and you still win as Michael. So it makes no difference.
That is interesting.
Yeah. Like, the gameplay experience of going against real players is obviously going to be more competitive. Like, they're going to grab guns, they're going to be aggressive. But no matter what, going and killing NPCs and stalking and slowly earning kills as you go is going to be extremely satisfying as a player. So it's like, okay, go ahead, leave. I don't care. I'll go kill all your friends. I'm going to go kill the rest of the town. It doesn't matter. And I would say the odds of you as Michael getting every single kill, like you get every NPC, every cop, Loomis, and all the real players, I would say the odds of that happening is going to be like less than 2%, like in any given game. You'd have to, not only would you have to be a really good Michael, but the people you go against have to be fucking clueless. Like, it's just not realistic to get a clean sweep. And for some people, like Jonathan Ivey, if he's listening, will probably hate
Chad
that.
should be the character you come back as after you die.
I keep a lot of people asking for Chad. Thank you all the super chats, brother. I appreciate it. Chad's 280s. He's 280s. Let's put him in some 70s outfits. Make it work.
Yeah. You know, he'll be in high school.
La Chapa's more important. La Chapa's more
Correct. Correct. I did see, let's see if I lost it. No. George, 11 months. Is there any cosmetic you want the most?
Like for Michael? The thing about Michael cosmetics is they all kind of look the same.
Right.
Yeah. I think for the ones that like would really stand out and be noticeable from a distance would be like 2018 kills. Those would be nice to have. I also think if they are willing to change the model to match the skin to match the movie, I think getting Tyler Mane in there would be pretty sweet too.
Yeah.
But I don't know how much it affects gameplay to scale him up to 6'9" and
probably
and whatnot. So,
Chloe, 8 months. 8 months? Question mark? Yes.
Thank you.
And Jaws, are the kills selectable or are they environmental or both?
So I don't know if you'll have the option to select more kills, like in the menu, because right now, like if you're waiting in line, you're just like, who wants to play Michael? They give you the Michael card, and then you go to that spot where Michael is. So it's at the end spot. So like right now, it's not clear. They haven't answered about how they're doing roll queues or not, and if you pick a side, I'm just based on that experience just had, I'm leaning it's going to be random, but we'll see. Maybe it would just be like Predator, preference-based Predator queues, things like that. But yeah, what the fuck was I answering? Got distracted by my roll cues. The kills.
Environmental or selectable.
Yeah. So environmentals are obviously just environmentals, but because you essentially have 3 different weapon kills per weapon, and you could pick up, I believe you could. So there's a knife, there's the axe, there's a pitchfork, which Stalky Boy got some kills with the pitchfork that I'll show you in a second. There was, I think he can grab a bat. I think he can grab a baseball bat, but I don't think I saw anybody take advantage of that. And I'm sure there might be a cleaver in there somewhere. So like in real time, Michael can weapon swap, and if he finds weapons, he can use them. So, but the weapons you have 3 executions, maybe even more. Maybe it's a little bit random, but it's based on how high you stalk somebody. And with your bloodthirst levels and whatnot. But if you stalk somebody, like I said, you fill up their tiers. And the higher their tiers are, the different types of executions you can do and the more XP you get.
Okay.
And that goes for, no, that's not exactly the same with environmentals. But, yeah. If you want your weapon kills to be cooler, you need to really take advantage of stalking them up.
All right. Destin, 21 months. Appreciate the Halloween coverage.
Thank you.
It hasn't been confirmed. Preference-based, choose sides, or random.
No, they didn't say anything.
Interesting.
Yeah, still haven't confirmed anything on there. And they haven't confirmed Lori as a playable character, although she's like got to be in single player.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
They, some people were saying I was throwing softball questions at them. I asked about single player.
Yeah, my question is, why are you a terrible interviewer?
Well, I'll tell you one thing is that I wasn't fully aware that interview was happening, and so I mean that was off the top of my head pretty much. I knew what I wanted to ask, and that was about longevity, and I wanted to ask about single player, which I did, but it was a non-answer, so I just cut it out because it was like, we can't talk about that. It's like, God, all right. I would say I picked their brain a little bit about DMCA. Mm-hmm. And how that'll work for creators, and they don't have like a clear answer on that yet, but they're aware of it, and that it is something they're looking into.
Okay.
So I just don't want to have to shut off copyright music, and they know that. They know that like the Carpenter score is an important part of that. So if they can figure it out, I'm sure they will.
Correct.
Loomis's voice, it's the same as Colin. God damn it, I forgot his name. It's the same guy that did 2018 in Kills. It's the same Loomis voice. So if you like that voice, then yeah, it's good. If you don't like that voice, then no, it's not good. It's okay.
Hawkins.
Yeah. Did Michael kill again? If you like that in Kills, that's in the game. And he had some voice lines, but not a ton. I still never got to play as him because they honestly even they weren't sure on this, because the thing about like demo builds like this is they're often way different than what the current build is.
Right.
Like it's something they have to completely get made separately for PAX. So yeah, I'm sure so much shit has already changed from that build to PAX. But like because I asked several times, like, how do I guarantee I'm going to be Loomis? Is there a way to do that? And in the current build, it seems that it was even if you escaped or died, it's the first 2. It's random, like just like Tommy Jarvis. I wasn't sure if you could suicide. They said if you dive through windows enough, you would eventually die. So at least that's what in their testing, that's what was happening. So
Do you have a choice to be Michael, or is it like F-13 Killer Clowns choose at random?
Yeah, they
Don't
didn't
know.
answer yet. They didn't answer yet.
Do not know yet.
For Loomis, guess how you get them in? You radio them.
The CB Radio House?
Yeah, it's that. I don't know if there's actually a way to see if there's a like in
A tower.
F-13 yet. But yeah, no, you got to find a CB radio in a house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's got a CB in his car. It kind of makes sense. I found the car.
I believe Michael's Bloodthirst, it stays. I have not seen it drop. But also the games were so fast that maybe I didn't have time for it to drop. I don't believe it drops.
Yeah, that's true.
It's kind of hard to earn that, so I don't know why it would drop. You know, because dude, getting your Bloodthirst up and stalking and getting all those points is so important. That's why I wish the timer was longer so you had time to really build that up. But like everything about Michael gets better if your Bloodthirst is up. His cooldown on his abilities decreases. He can take more damage before he gets stunned. And man, you get knocked down. Like I got footage. I had one game where I got my ass whooped a little bit. And I'm not going to show that whole gameplay because it's not good context of what actually is happening. Because if you were to play, like I was going for a very specific execution as Michael. I wanted to get the weight bench kill. That's all I wanted. So I was trying to get an NPC there. I wasn't like stalking everybody and hanging out in the shadows. And that whole time, these dudes were piling up weapons and prepped it. And like, yeah, so they ganged up on me pretty bad, but it would have been very counterable had I just built up my Bloodthirst instead and actually prepped for that. But I mean, I guess in the current build, although they did say that there's some other things that potentially are not in the build yet that will add to countering bully squads. I don't know what those things are, but that's good to hear. And Jordan, you can even hear in our interview, Jordan is very confident about those, that Michael, you won't really be able to bully him in the actual game, like in the launch build. But you know, you don't know until you know.
Now, I have a question. So you're squatted up.
Yeah.
You're in a team of 4. And is there a benefit to running with the other survivors? Or could you go on your own and one person focuses on NPCs while the other 3 focus on ganging up on Michael, if you will?
I think it's if you're trying to, what are your goals? Like really, because if your goal is to win and get an overwhelming victory, then you probably do want to spread out some, because the more times you call the police, the better. It's not just like F-13 where one call, wait 5 minutes. It's you get calls in, you interact with NPCs, you can tell them to get calls in. Then opening exits, you know, they're all over the map. It's all spread out differently. So it's beneficial to be separated. But if your goal is to just gang up and beat up Michael, the faster you do that, the more effective it's going to be.
Okay.
But the only reason you're not going to win. Like if you just beat the shit out of Michael and you don't call cops and you don't call Loomis, there is truly no point. And eventually Michael is going to get you. It might take a second. You might feel like you're getting a good laugh in with your teabag, but eventually he is going to get you. Now, if you get the cops in and you get Loomis in, that changes a little bit because you can contain Michael. So if you actually get cops in and you're beating the shit out of him, but at the same time, in order to actually contain Michael, to do that, you know, put him in cuffs and put him in the car, that kind of thing, you need somebody to be playing as a cop or Loomis. It cannot be an NPC.
Okay.
Because otherwise, I probably would have been contained in the game that I was getting beat up, but because I didn't fucking kill anybody, nothing happened. They couldn't do anything. That's why I think the game even that I got kind of beat up on, that I'm sure would have been very frustrating to most people, I think I still won. Because by the end, I was able to slowly start knocking people down. I started getting some of the cops. I started getting some of the NPCs in between getting my ass whooped. And I think I still ultimately ended up winning because I killed more than escaped. Still.
Pop up and said Michael victory.
Yeah. It's kind of like Killer Clowns where it's like a minor civilian victory. You know, I think the first game I have, let me eventually get to the footage here because I got footage. I think I had like a killing savage or something like that for my first game that I'd played. Yeah, so it just, yeah.
So, I mean, obviously it's a demo. It's too early to say.
Yeah.
Can you solo queue and have fun?
Can you solo queue and have fun?
Do you need comms? Do you need friends to enjoy yourself in the game? Or could you even just go in, if you not a fan of Carpenter music, how dare you? First of all, put in some earbuds and just go get NPCs.
You could probably do that, and like because immediately I can tell you it's not a very competitive game. Like it's going to be the closest to F-13 we've been, I would say, even more so than like Killer Clowns, because Killer Clowns are really casual, but there is still that 3v7, like they're beating up on you dynamic. And like people are gonna try to do that. There's gonna be squads that try to beat up a Michael, but it just doesn't really play like that. It's because of you're not going to see everybody escaping, and you're not going to see Michael getting clean sweeps. And I think that competitive edge just goes down like drastically. It's gonna be rare.
Do victims actually have voice lines for things like Michael disappearing or finding a body?
Yeah,
that was one of the coolest things in the new trailer.
Yeah, actually, the voice lines are solid. There's a lot, even the NPCs are a lot like reacting. It's like, oh my God, he's right there. There's a lot of lines like that. There's a couple times where I didn't see Michael and an NPC looked out to the side and saw him. Was like, oh my God, he's right there. He's right behind you. Like there's a lot of that stuff going on. But I will say for me, I don't know if I'm just deaf, but the volume was not very high, and I didn't want to press the PlayStation button and adjust the volume and break these like dev kits. And yeah, so. That's another thing. So these were dev kit PS5s, but they weren't like your standard like powerhouse. It was a PS5, essentially a PS5 Pro.
Yeah.
And it was running fine. Like it ran smooth. So in terms of optimization in Unreal 5 and dynamic lighting, the PS5 is going to be okay. And the Series X will be okay. The Series S, I'd like to see how they handle that. Well, that'll be interesting. I wonder how much they've tested that because. Yeah, I mean, dynamic lighting takes a lot of power. It's tough to optimize.
Yeah.
But how are the jump scares? Did it feel too arcadey, or did the jump scares actually accomplish terror, or was the PAX environment too cheery and fun to really feel it? And this is me when I played this game multiple times. Yeah, I mean, like, oh shit, like a lot of those moments. You don't know he's there. But the part that makes it less scary is that these people don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Right.
Like I did go against an Elphonic dev in one game where they were playing Michael, and unfortunately, I never really encountered them. But they beat the fuck out of Anthony D. And yeah, like when you have Michael that's using blackout and not letting you get away, and they're letting you drain your stamina and keep getting ahead of you with shape jump. Like it is totally possible to completely fuck with people, and because like with the blackout ability and shutting all that and shutting out all the lights around them, including their flashlight, and then you are constantly getting back ahead of them and all of a sudden being behind them or being in front of them, and Michael being in shape jump, going into hiding spots, he could just completely catch you off guard all the time. And there's going to be people that are going to have a blast with. That's what I'm going to do. Like my only goal will be to get jump scares.
Just scare people.
Which is why there is proximity chat. And that is such a huge, important part of the game that you don't get to experience at PAX. No comms at PAX,
sure.
Right? But like the proximity chat of you being able to talk and work together with those around you is great. But it's crucial for Michael to hear those reactions. I think that's half of the fun will be actually scaring people in game. With more control than you've ever had before in any other game. Like the only game that I think is even actually close to being able to do these types of jump scares is Fear the Reaper.
Yeah.
Honestly. Otherwise, it's like the rare occurrence where you set up a really good stock grab in F-13. But take that really fun, cool experience in F-13, and that is exactly what Halloween's designed to do all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds and music. The music's great.
What happens if a resident hides in the same hiding spot that Michael's in? Is it an insta-kill or grab?
No, it's well, actually, I don't know in terms of you being in a hiding spot as Michael and someone opening it. I don't know. I think it might be one of the push animations. But there is no instant kills out of hiding spots, which could become interesting. People use them kind of like TCM. Where you can't get an instant kill.
Right.
So you get grabbed out of a hiding spot and you kind of get a runaway again. I think because of the gap, like there's like a pause before you can really get control again. I think Michael will end up doing damage either way. So
okay.
No, there's Stocky Boy. If Stocky Boy was cooking, man, I'll show some of his footage in a little bit here because if anyone figured it out by the end of the weekend, it was Stocky Boy. to the point that, you know what? You might be outperforming Ilphonic devs in no time.
Oh.
In no time. But yeah, as for the sound, like, so there's not proximity sound, which is a good thing. It's not like if Michael's close, all of a sudden you hear music and it gives it away. But if you look at him, I think the main score I was hearing pretty much the whole time was the shape stalks.
Did you find the car?
I found the car.
Found the car. There's also there's like a van, like Bob's van. I don't know if it's like 1-to-1, but it's pretty fucking close. Annie's car, pretty fucking close. Like they're there. But they're for the cars you can repair, put gas
Love
in,
the
find
fact
keys,
that
and you gotta get a
Michael can
repair
shape
kit.
jump through locked doors. The only time I really felt safe in F-13 was when I was in a cabin with both doors locked. Now I guess the security will come from having all the lights on lol.
Yeah, all the lights on, but the hiding spots doesn't matter. That's why the hiding spot. By the way, thank you. That's a big boy super chat. I don't even know what
20 great British pounds.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Really appreciate that. Yeah, let me switch to this screen. Let's get some of the chat on screen so I can. This one. Yeah. So, yeah, even with all the lights on, if you have all the lights on in a house, Michael can still just go into a hiding spot and come out. So, yeah.
Yeah. He can walk in the light. He just can't shape jump.
You just can't shape jump. But I will say if you do that and you get, you come out into a house with all the lights on and it's somebody who's prepared, they got guns or some shit and you want to shape jump out of it, well, you're kind of fucked now because all the lights are on in the house.
Yeah.
So you got to kind of figure that out. Pocket knives are back, but it's not. So far, my experience, it hasn't been too bad.
Any licensed music like Don't Fear the Reaper?
They had what sounded to me like licensed music on the radios, but I don't think those are going to be in the game.
Okay.
I think those might be placement, just temp. But I'm sure they're going to try grabbing some license. Fear the Reaper, I Don't Fear the Reaper is an obvious one. That'll sneak in somewhere. You know what I don't think I ever heard? I don't think I ever heard the Halloween theme.
Boo.
I can't remember, but I actually kind of like that. 'Cause, yeah, like getting the shape, is it Stalks Lori or Hunt's Lori? I keep getting it's Stalks. Stalks Lori. It's Hunt's Allison.
Yeah.
Yeah, the shape Stalks Lori, like that's like the main chase. So when you turn, you look at him and that starts playing, that's nice. That's good. You can turn a radio on there. You can turn radios on, you can turn TVs on. So those are noise blips from Michael when he uses like his sense. And yeah, then there's a CB radio for calling Loomis. What are your thoughts on saying they are sticking to the 70s when it comes to DLC? Well, I was nice in my response, but I like immediately was like,
come on.
The second the interview ended, I was like, Jared, they're not going to like that answer, bro. That's like, people are not going to like that you said that. I don't like that you said that.
I think rushing is going to be a problem if progression isn't robust. I heard that XP is heavily negated on when you escape.
I think rushing is going to be a problem. Progression isn't robust. I mean, God, you get so much more XP by doing the NPCs, and then like okay, you want to rush every game and just for the XP bonus, you want to tap out Eric Bischoff over and over again just to get past the XP bonus, and then yeah, I guess you could do that, I guess, but you're not gonna have fun. The game is what you make it. All these games are what you make it.
Right.
If that's what you want to do, then go ahead. But you're not ruining it for the Michael player if you do that, and like. It can't be fun.
The game doesn't end when all 4 playable heroes escape.
Yeah. Like you can still go get a fucking clean sweep. Like,
and it counts as a Michael win.
Yeah, it counts as a Michael win. You can do just fine. So
Did you tell them about the 2v8 Corey Cunningham and Michael Myers tag team mode?
that was under NDA.
Oh,
You just broke NDA. Yeah, god damn it. Yeah, you could like Corey. You ever see Michael on a bike? Corey Cunningham's riding around on a bike.
Motorcycle.
By the way, this is not like Michael can't ride a bike.
Right.
Just in case.
And that's what me and Corey bet on. So he owes me $1,000.
Yeah, and you can ride a bike. You can ride that bitch fast too. And I, to be honest with you, I don't know how you stop it. I didn't run into it when I was playing Michael. Maybe Stalky Boy has an answer on this. But I never ran into people who were like trying to loop me on a fucking bike, and I didn't run into Michael when I had a bike. I don't know what happened. And then I didn't see anybody get a car fully repaired and drive off. So I don't know what that looks like either when Michael gets ahead of that with shape jump and stops it. 'Cause in the trailer, the clip they show is the car going right next to him. So I don't know is it like Jason where he smashes the hood? Like, what are we doing here? Does he shape jump into the car and take over the wheel? Like
It's Christine.
You know that like the one meme of Ghost looking over? Is that Michael in the passenger seat all of a sudden? I don't know.
Did
man.
Ilphonic mention of doing a public demo playtest before the game fully releases?
Nah, they haven't clarified, but I will say this. I would say it's unlikely. The only reason they would do a demo or something like that is, there's two reasons. One, they really want gameplay feedback and they want to adjust accordingly before the game actually fully launches. Or they want to do an Xbox demo to stress test the Series S. Otherwise, I don't see
What's the price
why.
of the game? Did they tell you
No.
that?
Nope, they didn't.
And they're getting quite a bit of feedback from PAX, which means they wouldn't need to do a public demo.
It's a lot
or
of
playtest.
casuals. It's a lot of
Sure.
So maybe if they really want to get some sweats in there and gauge balance, they'll do that. I doubt it. The only reason Sumo did a tech test for TCM is because they needed to stress test their servers and their party system, which they didn't have a fucking party system, but they needed to figure out queues.
Yeah, and how'd that party system work out for them? It's the worst.
Yeah, they needed to figure out queues because they never have built a robust system like that for a multiplayer game before. So they really truly needed to figure out, is this functioning? Ilphonic has a great back end. Like they've that has not been an issue for the last 8 years, right? So there's no, unless they're really worried about the numbers at launch. Otherwise, I don't see any reason to do any sort of tech test or stress test. I don't know. I would not get your hopes up for one. I don't know why you would, other than pushing pre-orders because you're letting people get in there and you want to test balance out or whatever. But
sure, hell, when you get single player going, just do first 15 minutes of single player as a true demo.
Yeah,
and I don't know.
I also don't think they're gonna do that.
Oh, probably not.
I don't think there will be a single second of single player you can play before the game comes out. Because one, they're keeping that shit really under wraps. But I don't know what the expectation is for people, like in terms of like how long that experience will be. But like the more it's just being talked about, and with like it's the movie, right? So in theory,
it's an hour and a half,
right? How much longer can you make it? And I think if you wanted to rush through single player, I think you could do that probably pretty fast. But I think where the replayability of single player is going to come from is because if the point of single player is to teach you how to play Michael,
right? Which
is great. It's going to be a very great playable tutorial, right? A very thorough playable tutorial. But like, if you need to stalk these people in single player up to tier 3 to get certain executions, things like that, then I imagine the replayability is through the roof, and it could take you a lot to do it to 100% the right way, just like single player challenge F13. That would take time, and I think that's where a lot of the replayability is going to come from. Like, yeah, technically, if you wanted to speed run single player challenges in F13, you could do it very quickly. But if you want to get all 3 skulls and all the XP bonuses and all this, that won't be easy. Like, that takes a lot of time.
Right.
So I think it's going to be. I'm not saying it's going to be like Hitman missions, but I think if you want to speed run it, you're going to be able to speed run it. Just we got to dial expectations on what single player is going to be.
Right.
Right. Because it can't be much longer than the movie, right? Like you're playing the movie.
Yeah, you're filling in the blanks in between some certain things. So what, 2 hours?
Yeah, 2-3 hours maybe. That's where my expectations are. If they exceed those, sweet.
Yeah.
If
Is there a way to tell which house has the Loomis radio like Jarvis House, or is it just random?
What they do, they have question marks. They have question marks where anytime there's a house that has like an item or even like an NPC in there or the exits or everything's just a question mark until you walk to it and discover it. Same with actually, this is kind of interesting too, is escape methods that are on the map. And it's not clear how the RNG is going to work with that if it changes every single time. They say it does, but it was like the same stuff for me every time, so I don't really know. It's a PAX demo, I don't know. But you don't actually see the objective list for an objective until you discover the objective. Like, you don't know, this is why nobody did it, because you don't know you can repair a car until you find a car that is repairable.
Okay.
Or you find the keys, you find gas. Like, you don't know it's there until you find it. So yeah, you watch. I have clips of that too. Of like you watch the objective pop up on the left side of your screen and tell you what to do. So,
we started talking about it, the longevity of the game.
Yeah, what I think Elphonic is trying to do is just to really try to be clear in expectations.
Yeah,
here.
curb expectations.
Yeah, like they don't want to be like, yeah, we have all the licenses, or we can go NBA, we can do this and that, because the fact is this game and what happens
So would you
comes down
say
to how
playing
it,
as
well it
Myers
does.
was entitling? Like, does the NPC being the goal help in that regard? Like from when you played Myers.
What the fuck? Can you repeat that? Can you reword that in a way that my uneducated brain can process?
Tilting. You're playing. So you're saying playing as Michaels wasn't tilting. The NPCs being the goal helps not get mad.
Oh, yes, but
I think
I had a game that I would have been pretty frustrated, but a lot of that game where I was like getting kind of beat up on a little bit as Michael, it was a reflection of how I started the game playing, not trying. Like I was trying to do something specific that I wanted to get footage of, and as a result, they went and prepped and beat my ass. But like that, totally counterable. So I don't think, as long as you are actually trying to get your bloodthirst up as Michael, I don't think there's a scenario where you can really get bullied and loop. Because I saw Laugh and ask about looping, and looping, like if you are playing Michael and you are trying to chase somebody around a house or around a bush or whatever, the odds of you catching up pretty slim. Like you're not designed to walk behind them as Michael and catch up.
right.
But that's where shape jump comes in. Like you need to use shape jump. Of course, people run out of stamina, so eventually like something will happen. But you're much better off. If somebody wants to loop a fucking bush and keep you away from everybody else, I would just shape jump out of there and go do something else. You'll come back to that guy. You'll get your bloodthirst up. That's not a scenario you should be engaging in, really.
Now,
You should be using shape jump.
when you use shape jump, say you're able to use shape jump in darkness. Yes, is there any indication as a hero that Michael is floating around you?
Not that I saw. Nope.
Did you feel like victim objectives padded enough time so Michael had the time to take his time stalking early game?
No.
Worried about a rush meta.
No. But this is why I'm saying rushing doesn't matter. Like, if you want to escape in a minute and you get the right spawn, you probably will. But it doesn't matter, because if you do that, I would say if somebody escapes in 60 seconds, I think that's actually kind of beneficial for you.
As Michael.
As Michael, to be honest. Like, because, again, the odds of you ever getting a full clean sweep is so unlikely. It's not going to happen just because with RNG. But there's you can get like, let's see, there's 3 cops, the 4 specialties, the 5 other NPCs, plus the 4 of you. So, I mean, God, you can almost get like 20 kills a game. It's so many fucking people to kill.
And if all 4 playable heroes, all 4 real people escape in the first minute, and you as Michael wipe out all the other NPCs, it shows on the game Michael Myers win.
Yeah, you would actually, if 4 people escaped in 2 seconds like that, because the thing is there's like the special NPCs and there's like the standard ones, like so you get more XP for the specials. Like you're going to get way more XP that way. You're going to get a dominating win if just those 4 people escape. So Oh yeah, cops continually respawn too. So honestly, you can rack up so many kills. It's just you don't ever expect to get a clean sweep ever, but you can probably get wins pretty consistently. That's why rushing. If people want to do it, that's fine. You are not going to have fun doing it if you're just rushing every game, and you still are going to lose. You got out, but nobody else did. Michael still won. So, I don't know. Stick about that.
Yeah.
If you want to solo escape like, you know, if that satisfies you in like DBD, for example, that's still a win for you. I wouldn't call it a win in
Genuinely
Halloween.
excited to play now after seeing a lot of gameplay. Just don't want this game to end up like TCM. But I really think the NPC thing will help.
Yeah.
No, obviously, like going a little back to the longevity stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
sorry, we keep getting distracted.
like yes, the Ilphonic is saying what they said to sort of curb expectations. If you remember months ago, Ryan Freeman on Instagram's like, we have a plan.
Yeah, it's...
But it all comes down to how well the game sells and DLC sells.
Here's like the impression I'm getting. All right, so like the game will stay alive for as long as you probably imagine.
Yeah.
Where like Predator Hunting Grounds, where they will trickle you stuff here and there. What we want as an audience is we want them to keep making maps. We want them to keep making new and unique DLC and dropping at a consistent basis. Like F13 level pace would be fine, I think. Maybe even a little
roadmap?
A roadmap? Yeah. Like, I understand that that's what we want, but Ilphonic will continue to support no matter what. But what we want is only possible if the game does well.
Right.
It should do well. I think Ilphonic might even be underestimating it a little bit. I also think they might be underestimating that fan base a little bit. Because, you know, everybody loves the original. Everybody knows the original. I think people think that the sequels are somehow not as loved. And yeah, I guess that's like, obviously, Halloween 6 is not going to be liked as much as the original, but there are many people that'll put Halloween 4 above it. There are many people that put Halloween...
And I don't want to meet these people.
Yeah, well, they're wrong, but yeah, but there's like Halloween 4 is very well loved. Halloween 2 is often ranked above the original. Again, those people are wrong, but like there's...
I'll meet those people.
Yeah, this isn't TCM. Like, yeah, I think most people fall off on TCM after 2, probably. And then we get back to it with the remakes, and then we're out again. Yeah, I think there's a lot of hate for the sequels in there. That's
You would think them being called
not the case
heroes
of Halloween.
instead of survivors would help players understand their objective is to save the NPCs and not just selfishly escape.
Nah, they won't. But if they do, it works in your favor.
Yeah. So yeah, Ilphonic is just simply curbing expectations. If we don't get any sequel content, cool. We're going to be upset about it.
Yeah.
If we do, fuck yeah.
Yeah. Then I also think like, you know, just releasing, I think they also know, I don't know, again, I didn't ask this because they wouldn't fucking answer anyway. But I don't think like just releasing a Halloween 2 skin or Halloween 4 skin is satisfying.
Correct.
Right? Because Michael looks close. I mean, we can tell, right? Like we'll be able to tell. But most people are like, how do I spend money on a skin that is just barely different?
Right.
I totally get that. So if you're gonna do a Halloween DLC, I almost think they should do it in like a chapter type of way, like Dead by Daylight. So you release the Halloween 4 chapter, and that comes with like Rachel and Jamie, and it comes with
a map.
You got it. Like the map part is important. Getting that unique Myers house in there, getting the school in there. And then as you go on, now I thought, I got to answer this, bro. I'm really sorry. It's my grandpa who has very bad dementia. So
yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I haven't played, so I will just sit with you guys. Longevity issues, TCM, Predator Hunting Grounds, Ghostbuster Kill Clowns, low player base, right? Like Halloween is going to have a higher player base than even probably TCM had Game Pass, so maybe
Pink
not,
Mask Baby.
Hell yeah. Yeah. And you have every right. Anyone has any right to be cautiously optimistic. You don't have to buy the game. You can wait till it comes out, see how it is. Yeah, I know. I've seen a lot of people commenting super negatively, like content creators commenting negatively based on that they haven't played. They weren't at PAX, just based on videos from PAX from people who actually did play. So if you don't give it a chance, obviously, like you're gonna hate it. Which if that's your prerogative, that's your prerogative. But I don't know. from what I've seen, I'm looking forward to it. Not cautious about the game, cautious about longevity. Yeah, for sure. Do you think they'll have clothing packs and kill packs? Do a video on potential future maps? We will definitely do like a DLC we would want type of video or live at some point.
Yay, a lot of content creators, especially the DBD ones, are shitting on the game, not even being at PAX.
Yeah. I mean, it's views for them. Like, that's fine. There's always going to be some sourpusses. That's okay.
Sorry.
One piece of DLC that I will want, not you, me. You know what?
Okay.
Give the heroes silver shamrock masks. Please and thank you.
Yeah, that Easter egg.
It's Halloween. We're going to have fun tonight.
Sorry,
Is there a Michael is there a Michael DLC / map you'd want most? Can we get the Halloween 3 factory?
Sure. What I actually would want the most, this is actually what I was saying when I was walking out there. I'd really love to have an H2O map because the school that'd be cool as shit.
Hell yeah.
After like a Halloween 2 map with the hospital.
Yeah.
Like that'd be cool too.
Correct, yes.
Yeah, with H2O that'd be sweet and people would buy into it. But that whole thing that Jared said about we're not going out of the 70s, that really it limits you to like Halloween 2 is still fine. They just have to work with Universal then, but Halloween 2 is still fine. Mm-hmm. Halloween 4, Jared's reasoning behind like Jared was like, they're the phone cords.
During your interview with Ilphonic, they said, "Look at our other games. We're special cause we made the games." When asked about longevity is concerning, it almost displays they're not confident in post-launch support.
Well, no, I think they're confident. But I think they might. When Jared said that, I think it was a little, because he's right. If we look at Alphonic games, they're by far, other than DVDs, like they're way more well supported than what we've seen with like TCM, right? Like TCM had a good run of content and DLCs, things like that, but the support, it's gone now. But because of what Alphonic's doing, where they are a publisher and a developer at the same time, they don't have to just give up on games. They're not keeping a random third-party dev on a per diem for $1 million a month. They're just continuing to do their jobs. So, basically, like the way they're functioning is, okay, we're working on a big game right now. That's Halloween. So right now we'll do Killer Clowns and Predator as we can, but we're still like this is our focus. But then we'll trinkle in what we can. And I think that's like, that's what we're worried about, right? Like, I'm not worried about Halloween being shut down after a year, no support, no content, no. I'm worried about it becoming a one DLC every 6 months kind of thing. And I just think there's so much more you can do with this IP. I think it's going to have more players than any game that Alphonic has had since F13. So I understand what Jared means because he's right. Like, yes, Alphonic supports their games long term. But what we mean is we want more than one piece of content every 6 months.
But in all, how excited are you, and what is one major concern you have from playing the game at PAX?
All right, let's circle back to that in a second. 1 second. But yeah, because we want, and then that's the other thing. Like, we also don't just want skins. Like,
yep.
Because Jared leaned into that a little bit too. Is like he said on the panel, is like, listen, we've released 30 Predator skins, and that's cool, and I'm glad that game is supported and it made its way to Xbox. And, like they didn't have to go and buy the rights back to that game.
Right.
Like they're clearly passionate.
I am willing to give Ilphonic a chance because of how well they did with Friday, and I was a backer for F13 and I have the CD and art book.
So do I. It's right back there. It's right behind Nicholas. Yeah, but what we want to see is maps, and what that's going to take is basically a larger team committed to it. So really, the only way they deliver content like that consistently past the first year or two is if the game makes a lot of money.
Which it probably will.
It probably will. Like I said, and this is I don't know how transparent they will be about their numbers, but 5 million units 6 months. That's my guess.
Yeah.
If they do that, they're gonna be fine. They're gonna be fine.
When it comes to like how serious do you think sticking to the 70s is? Money obviously will always talk.
Yeah. And the reason Jared gave for sticking to the 70s was a little whack.
I hope Michael players can prop bodies to scare players like in the first movie at the end. Also environmental weapon kills like pinning to the wall with the knife like in the first movie.
Well, that's in there. That's in there.
It is.
It's different, but it's in there. Thank you. Thank all those super chats. I appreciate it. I'm trying to get to everything. I'm trying to. Yeah, we're like, because he's like, phones are cordless in the 80s. I'm like, dude, I had a corded phone in 2004. You know, and they exist. And I think of all the things to ruin my immersion moving into 1980s is a corded phone.
There is no shag carpets.
Yeah.
What role does Gunn have, and will they trip up Phonic or give Phonic a hard time, or they strictly win the scenes?
Dude, they are investors at the end of the day. And I met Ryan Freeman, and he reiterated that to me in person, which was kind of funny.
That's awesome.
Is like, yeah, dude, like they're investors, and they're there, and they're useful. They're a useful tool to have.
Sure.
But at the end of the day, it is still Ilphonic's game.
Publishing and developing.
Yeah, they are publishing and developing the game, and the games cost money, so you need more money. You got to work with another publisher. You work with somebody who's known in the space. Got some controversy on them right now. They do, but they're good at what they do. They just not exactly for the long term. But you know who is in for the long term? It's always Ilphonic. So like people are always like, Gunn's gonna cancel this game after a year. It's like, no, like. That's Ilphonic's. Gunn literally doesn't have the power to do that.
Right.
You know, so they're just Gunn's investing in it, and they'll make a nice profit on it.
You think
and
H2
they're there
DLC,
as a resource.
it takes place a day after the one.
Right, that can happen, and they should do that. I know they have to work at Universal and whatnot, but Universal plays ball. Like they'll get Halloween 2's fucking everywhere. You know.
Yeah, right. Do we want to go back to Chris? In all, how excited are you, and what's one major concern you have from playing at PAX?
So listen, I walked away from PAX upset that I couldn't play so much more. Like it was fun, especially playing as Michael, man. Like playing as Michael was such a unique experience that I want to just play as him and learn that. And I really want to know what it's like to play with your friends as civilians, because that will drastically change the experience you're going to have. Just being in silence and not being able to talk to anybody. Even the last, so like we did the last game of the night on Saturday when everyone was kind of like starting to walk out and leave. We did the last game of the night against an Ilphonic dev, Will, great man.
They underestimated the F-13 sales, and it did gangbusters.
Yeah,
right. I mean, like 15 million units, like insane numbers. I wouldn't expect that. It could happen, maybe. But those are big boy numbers.
$40 price range will be what sells the game.
Yeah.
Like if it's $60, I don't know if people will buy. We will obviously, but you know what I mean.
I'm hoping it's 50.
It depends on single player. If the single player is substantial enough to get to 60, I think people will buy it.
Like remember they brought in Pollard, who they still got to pay Pollard, and Pollard had to work on the single player, and yeah, like that's another expense that wasn't exact. I mean, that's another reason why you bring in Gunn.
I hope we get a
help
public beta
with money and. I don't think we will.
I doubt we will.
But my major concern, I don't know. The same things you guys are concerned about, I'm concerned about, right? Like, how many maps are we going to get? They've obviously confirmed multiple maps at launch. They had 5 maps in Killer Clowns at launch.
Right.
If they could just find a way to turn one, I would say once every, like even 4 months, not even per quarter, but once every 4, get a new map out and have something in there. I think versatility in escape methods, I think, is one thing I'm a little concerned about, because I don't know how the car plays yet, and it's kind of hard to judge that too. But like if you can take the cutters and open a gate at the edge of the map and escape that way, and okay, there's that. But then you can also do the exact same thing for storm doors, for a basement storm doors. It's the exact same method: clear the weeds, cut the lock, and go in. Because you're not escaping through the cops. Then driving away. I don't know how driving works.
Yeah. I have seen a bunch of. There's multiple maps at launch.
Yeah, they've said that.
Yeah, not just one.
Yeah. So I don't think they've revealed any of them. They haven't actually revealed multiplayer maps specifically, but they showed us like Rabbit and Red, and they showed us Auto Haven, or not Auto Haven, but they showed you Phelps Garage. Wrong game, sorry. They showed you like Phelps Garage and like, so that's all it looks like in the Smith's Grove. Is all that single player, or is some of that going to roll over into multiplayer?
Right. But they did confirm 3.
Yeah. I don't know if they confirmed
Does the
3.
gameplay support
They
vertical
confirmed
maps
multiple.
like Hospital?
So.
Do you think celebrities will play voice victims like Clowns has Savini and TCM Barbara?
Well, apparently Spencer Charnas somehow.
Yeah, I
Single
asked
player.
about
Weeks
that,
of
by
these
the way.
types of games are magic.
Oh, that's true.
They're
And no
running
matter
around.
what, it's gonna like it's a $40 price tag. If it's a $40 price tag, I mean, immediately within a day, I feel like I got my money's worth. You know what I mean?
Does the gameplay support vertical maps like a Hospital?
It would be fine. It would be fine because, like, yeah, Mike, they have a lot of like first floor homes, and so maybe that's making you think it's not. But you can't morph up to like floors because you can't morph at all.
You'd have to have big staircases, big wide, so Michael can float.
Yeah, they need to
around
be very common. Otherwise, or we could add something where he could go vertically. But I don't think that'd be a big deal. They do can morph through walls. So if you can just like in coding, if you can develop a way for him to morph up through floors, kind of like the nurse in Dead by Daylight, if you can find a way to do that, then I mean, that'd be pretty sick.
7.
So, 7. Lucas, thank you so much for becoming a member. Hell yeah. 7 on the day. Couldn't remember. We'll do more of this stuff for members too. So
Do you think all the maps will have the same escape mechanics or unique escapes?
I don't think so. I think it'll be different every time. I mean, like some of the methods might be similar, but you're not gonna always go over to a gate and open a gate.
Well, if we're at if the rabbit in red is a map, storm drain.
that'd be. I mean, I don't know.
Sure, you could.
Honestly, I find the storm door escape perplexing.
The reason escapes like that exist is because of the NPCs.
Yeah.
Right? Because you need to get the reason simplistic escapes like that exist is because you need to get NPCs to follow you to those escapes. And then like every time like my last game I played, I think I got 5 NPCs out. And I was opening those exits with no intention of ever going through them. I'd open them and I'd bring people back to them. It's like, come on.
But in all the Myers
You know?
gameplay feels better than TCM like killer-wise? Like, do you feel like you impacted the match more as Myers?
It's hard to say because TCM, that's a weird comparison because TCM is like, you need the
3 or
family.
4.
Yeah, you need the family. Michael is certainly overall capable of doing more. As for like impacting the game, I don't know, man. Like, there's still so much to learn. It's hard to say. But you have the ability to set up scares. It's not even the same. It's like, yeah, the goal doesn't feel like the same. You know, in TCM, your goal is to fucking stand still and guard an exit. You're never going to see a Myers player stand at a gate on the edge of the map and wait there. And then when he sees you, maybe engage in a chase. And then, oh no, and then he retreats back to that is not what this game is. This is meticulously stalking and setting up scares and catching people off guard and building up fear. It's just, that's not what the game is. It's completely different. Which is why in a normal scenario, they could coexist just fine, but TCM's dead.
Hospital, you warn the employees, but who would you have to save at a school at night? At school, Halloween dance.
Halloween dance at the school?
Halloween dance.
Sure. Yeah.
In 2018.
Sure. Why not?
Have a bunch of 30-year-olds dress up as high school in costumes.
Yeah. Why not? You add a school map and yeah, it's a Halloween dance. Why not? That's totally. I mean, it was homecoming in 78, right? It was homecoming dance.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
We're from Haddonfield.
Couldn't be prouder. Yeah.
Any plans to add different skins for Michael from H46, H20, Resurrection, Rob Zombie, 2018, etc.?
Well, let me tell
Do
you.
they really only have the rights to AUG?
That is what they say, and that's a hill they'll die on. But Trankus, at the very least, Trankus has 145, right? Like that's no one else can even like step on their toes there. I don't think. But then like Universal has Halloween too. Okay, well, they're one call away. Those fuckers
It's
sell
on
everything.
fucking Fanta.
Oh, no, this is an OG, but
It's on Phantom.
Yeah, dude. Halloween 2 is on every GFUEL.
Yeah.
And obviously, the game goes and sells 2 million units in less than a month, and they're like, all right,
Yeah, we want some of that.
Yeah, yeah. Like, of course, that's something that they do. But outside of like the sequel content, if you guys watch the panel, they were talking about skins, and it sounds like they might be pushing some limits, man. And I'm like really conflicted on that. How far can you go with the character of Michael without making him a joke or pissing people off?
Put him in a leprechaun suit.
It's a fine line.
That's all I needed to hear. I am sold. If it's about setting up scares.
Yeah, that's...
The body hiding and the jump scare being more of the goal is cool.
Yeah.
I am sold.
Yeah, I mean, that's literally the design of the game is made to fuck with people. I mean, that's how they built it out. I will say the hiding bodies does not work the way I thought it would, because I don't believe it sets up scares at all.
It's just so that NPCs aren't alerted.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Okay.
by hiding bodies, you're decreasing the the cop awareness. So people aren't being alerted and getting the cops more in high end. By the way, those cops, like, they move a little weird,
I know you
NPC
played the
movement.
proper
Those
way,
fuckers
but
don't
how
miss
much
shots.
potential did you see for exploitability? How fast can people figure out the game and break it?
So how fast reaches full potential?
Yeah. I don't think, like, again, if you want people that are going to gang up on Michael and get to him before he gets his bloodthirst up too high.
How does the stalking mechanic work? What does each tier do or unlock?
Well, we'll talk about that in a second, because I talked about that earlier too. But yeah, I think if people would just immediately go grab weapons and immediately go find Michael, and they're on comms, it's proximity chat, but people mean Discord and shit too, if people do that, they could probably effectively beat up Michael for a little bit. But the problem is then nobody's doing NPCs, and you are making no objective progress.
Yeah.
And unless you get cops in and Loomis in, and somebody is playing as one of those characters, you cannot contain him. So I have fun while it lasts. Be a dick while you can, and eventually Michael's going to get you.
Yeah.
Unless your plan is to do that for whatever the time limit ends up being, 20 minutes. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Yeah. Right, people in Cloud just wanted to hurt clowns. They didn't care about objectives. Yeah, but you could kill the clowns and completely get a recovery from it as a team, and then still pull off an escape. You're going to knock Michael down here and there.
Yeah.
You'd have to get to him fast, because if he gets his bloodthirst up at all, and then he has the ability using reality tear, he can shape jump whenever the fuck he wants, as long as it's a long cooldown if you don't have your bloodthirst up. Yeah, and then you just use your what I would do is Michael now, looking back at the scenario that I got in, one, I would not dick around at the beginning of the game like I was, but I would immediately try to get my bloodthirst up, and if these dudes do run at me and try to gang up on me, I would use my reality tear. And I'd go across the map, and I'd go kill some NPCs, and I'd win. So go ahead, man, go ahead.
Is it random who plays Michael? Don't know.
Yeah, don't know yet. Don't know about the queues yet. Should get an answer on that soon, I feel like.
Yeah.
But it'll be fine on digital. A PS5 is fine. The only one I'm worried about is Series S. That's the only one, because digital PS5 doesn't have a spec difference between,
right.
But Series S does between Series X. Like, Series S is a much weaker console than Series X. So
yeah, it is. We need shirtless Myers. That's my one piece of DLC I want.
Yeah. Again, wait. Where's the line? Where's the line?
Like fucking pink mask with hearts, or for Valentine's Day.
Right.
No, no.
Yeah, I think they're gonna lean like Ghost Sheet Myers, Bob's. That feels like a no brainer. I think you could even maybe play around with Smith's Grove Myers a little bit. Yeah. With the,
but he's wearing the mask. It's like DVD.
Right. I don't know. What's he look like before getting the jumpsuit and whatnot, and yeah. But I think we'll have to pull up that panel, because PAX actually up. Let me do that right now. Let me get what does what does Jordan specifically say? I was there. I got my own footage, and then PAX just ended up uploading anyway, so what does it matter?
Ooh.
Imagine they add dead body jump scares that increase Michael's bloodthirst in an update, or maybe it stuns the person in shock for Michael to kill them.
Yes.
That would be cool.
Well, I think I think at the very least NPCs were reacting to bodies. I don't know, because in my games there were not a lot of successful Myers. So
I want Tony Moran Myers.
oh, sorry, wrong button.
I'm just saying that I've seen a lot of string and funny, and you need cosmetics.
Yeah, cosmetics. Okay.
It's over. Yeah, we're not discussing too much of the future content, but we will reveal things over time, so you'll get a taste of it later.
But be patient. Be patient, but look at what we've done in the past. We want to try to be hyper respectful, but we
There are dead body jump scares if the body is hidden in one-person closets. It has to be specifically that?
Okay.
That's interesting.
also want to kind of expand how we can. But it's everything needs
Careful in
to
the
get
shadows.
through
Things much to
Trancas.
remember.
It needs to get hyper approved, so if you don't like it, it's their fault, not ours. We
Has
just
to
throw out ideas.
Respect the IP and also give players expression in multiplayer games. So there's a multi approach, and it'll be great.
I like how Jared's like, hey, listen, they had to prove it all, so
It's on
It's
them.
on. But that's also something like good to note. It's
Yeah.
like it's going through Malik and Ryan. Like Malik and Ryan have final say on all that stuff, so they're gonna push it. I'm sure, and I'm sure there's gonna be skins people don't like that probably are crossing lines that you wouldn't expect and is not quite Michael. But yeah, like it's multiplayer, man. Like
yeah,
you know,
Beavis and Butthead are in Call of Duty.
You want to avoid laughing when you see him. You know,
You want to be scared.
Yeah. So as long as you keep because the thing is, there's a lot of cheese going on in the game. Like on the civilian side, there's a lot of cheesy things happening. You're drinking beer. You're smoking weed. You're doing funny looking things. But Michael's serious, and he can and will scare you. And it's very effective. So I think, like, dude, I still be like, what are they doing smoking weed in Halloween? It doesn't make sense. Like, Lori smokes weed in Halloween. Bob and Linda are getting drunk. It's totally fits the IP. It's just you got to keep the chase, the element of the chase and the suspense there, and they do that. I think it's fine.
If they couldn't figure out a reason, like a benefit to smoking weed, they wouldn't have it.
Honestly, I bet they would.
You think so?
Yeah, I bet they would just cause. That seems like something they would do. But yeah, no, there is like an actual gameplay mechanic with smoking weed. So, yeah, this panel was not as exciting as I was hoping it would be. I was hoping they'd do something for single player. Confirm John is doing some track. You know, I don't expect John to do like the whole score, but like a single track would be pretty cool for him to have. Just anything. Even if it was like just making the stingers. I don't know. Something. It'd be fun.
Yeah.
But there wasn't really much in there. Yeah, like, bloody skins, money
We
skins.
do say, ah shit, I know what I am doing as a civilian and RPing as a stoner lol.
That's right.
Shit.
A lot of crossfading happening going on in there.
Oh shit, son.
Which you can do, by the way. You can crossfade.
Nice.
So.
And I will.
And I will. Yeah. Okay, I want to go through the trailer too. So actually, it's literally in this video. Another one. Slasher Media. Nope, it's going well, brother. Appreciate it. Up to 9. I've heard so many alerts today. This is crazy. Little thing for 24 months. Maybe no Jamie Lee Curtis, but fingers crossed for Rudd, L. Cool J, and Busta. I probably won't be Jamie Lee Curtis. Like Lori will be in the game for single player at the very least. But yeah, it probably won't be Jamie Lee Curtis. Maybe her likeness, but I'm not. Maybe because John's
I think I might be
executive
the
producer.
oddball
Maybe.
here, but I like the idea of having fun with the Myers cosmetics. This is a monumental moment for the franchise. Lean into the Halloween night vibe. People cannot buy the skin if they don't like it. I say this kindly.
No, I hear you.
And when it comes to the hero skins, it's Halloween. We're gonna have fun tonight. Go
Yeah.
wild.
Well, yeah, do whatever the hell you want for the hero skins. I think that's totally fine. I don't know how far. Like, you don't want to go too stupid with Michael, but I'm lenient. I'm okay with a lot of like doing a little bit different stuff, different color jumpsuits. I wouldn't do like bright fucking pink. I wouldn't want a hot pink Michael out there, but I think you can play around with that. and do some stuff.
Lemon character doing a victory dance with maracas in his hands.
What does do executions have audio mean? Like, do they have sound effects? Of course they have sound effects.
Yeah.
I will say the opening scene right now doesn't have sound.
Oh.
I also think in one of the opening cutscenes, Michael just doesn't have hair.
That
it was quite the vibe.
Damn.
But yeah, listen, then. Like low priority issue.
It's also a
they
demo.
also confirmed. I know a lot of people were like really harping on the animations, which I didn't think they were that. But some of the kills were a little
Compared
weird.
to Jason, was it difficult for Michael to get a choke grab on a victim? Or is it something that the Michael player has to earn with an ambush?
Well, getting a grab itself isn't too hard, but you're not shifting and getting a shift grab with like that
Just
type of speed.
cause I love you guys, lol, here a 5. Can't
you.
wait to play with you all.
Thank you, sir. But yeah, you can't just like outright. You're not going to catch up to somebody and get a grab with a shift.
Right.
You could what you want to do is set up a jump scare. I have a clip that I did to get in front of an NPC and do exactly that. But yeah, like you can't grab immediately. You have to stalk them and get their tier up a certain point. You don't necessarily have to stalk them to do that. You could stab them and slash them for that. But you have to get their tier up. I don't know if it's their fear. I forgot what it's even called. But like, yeah, once it's up to it, you could actually grab them and execute
Gun
them
and Ilphonic becoming one company would be peak.
No.
Don't want to have a monopoly. we should probably keep them separated.
Keep them separated. No, I don't think that'll happen.
Hey, number 10.
Thank you. Wait, was it number 10 or was that which one? This one?
Yeah.
That's 19 months.
No.
You just lied to me.
No. Number 9.
Set me up.
19.
19. Blake.
What?
Okay. Let's go back to the beginning of this PAX panel because they play the whole trailer in there. Now, I think as gameplay things come up, I can kind of answer certain things in the moment. And Stocky Boy's here to carry us all. Which Stocky Boy should be on the channel.
It should be on channel.
It should be on the channel later this week. Hopefully, we can line something up. But okay, Stocky Boy got this kill.
Nice.
I didn't even get to see it.
Can you blow weed smoke directly into Michael's face while yelling, "Rip Bozo" into the mic via proximity?
If you want to die,
if you want to die,
you
can.
can.
1v4 asymmetrical horror experience that pits the residents of Haddonfield against the shape of pure evil.
Dr. Dan
Michael
Shally,
Myers.
H3 playable
In this
character who's in.
Please.
I'm in.
Right here. Every Ilphonic game is $39.99. Well, not every Ilphonic game has single player. Not every Ilphonic game hires a third-party dev to make single player or make the cutscenes, the cinematics for single player.
Yeah.
So, hey,
it could be 50. It could be 60.
They have, and this is the biggest like horror license in the world. So,
right.
They could if they wanted to. You know, we'll see.
Essential slasher simulator. Our playable cast of civilian characters desperately attempt to save their neighbors and themselves from the omnipresent boogeyman, while Michael fixates.
I mean, if you just want to go through every little fucking thing, I
Attempt to
can give you
save their
every.
neighbors and
So here, these drawers you can search, you can find throwable darts, yard darts, which you can
lawn
throw
darts.
At lawn darts. You can throw at Michael. Dude, everything. That's what joints, keys, knives. There's a million different. I'll see at the top here. These are the who's alive. So these. Well, I can't remember in which order we got here. So these three, I believe, are your friends, your real people.
Mm-hmm.
These are your normal folks. I think these are your specials right here.
Okay.
Omnipresent boogeyman, while Michael fixates on stalking.
Yeah, so this was a stalking. This is him getting his bloodthirst tier
and
up.
slaying his targets. Halloween provides familiar elements fans of the genre know and love.
You can
but
check
we're
the
incredibly
couch
excited
cushions.
to pull back the curtain and unveil more details.
There's your struggle. I literally never even got grabbed in the game. I played like 10 games and I never got grabbed. Yeah. That's how lost Michael players were. You know what I mean?
To delivering our most robust, dynamic,
Yep, shape jump.
and terrifying multiplayer offering yet. Michael Myers is a creeping, methodical killer, and on Halloween night, Haddonfield becomes his hunting ground. The boogeyman's primary desire is to eliminate every living resident in this quiet town, but he also begins each match with a list of special targets that supply greater rewards if killed before time expires. These unfortunate residents are positioned across various sites in the map, and Michael
I
players
saved that dork like 8 times. That dork.
empowered to use their nightmare suite of abilities.
Yeah, so that L1 triangle is what he just used right here. That was what gave him the sweep, the sense to see where everybody's
to
at.
locate
Now, you're seeing a little bit of the fear mechanic here. You can ask Stocky Boy too and Anthony. Like, we never experienced this.
Okay.
Like, maxed out fear. Like, you're totally fucked. He's just slow walking at you. Like,
and anyone bold enough to interfere with their bloodthirsty ambitions.
yeah, that's something that I thought was an interesting choice right there. So,
and anyone bold enough to interfere with their.
You see that? He can do that. That is your circle ability. You can shoulder people. You can give them a little push, which will help some with the bullying side of things. But it's
that's weird. That's a little weird.
Yeah.
It's a little weird.
Killer sense allows.
Yeah, so like I don't know if he'll show it here. Yeah, so as he gets it, he gets the first stock, and then he'll have to move down and move his target to the next points to keep leveling up his stock here.
And stalk the residents of Haddonfield.
Yeah, this is a little
When
slow
using
little
this skill and entering the first-person perspective, Michael becomes aggressively aware of his surroundings and the proximity of potential prey. By focusing on targets with murderous intent, Michael builds varying levels of stock.
I mean, you can see.
Focusing on targets
Watch
with murderous
watch down to the left. Watch that. That's his blood thirst filling up.
Michael builds varying
now it's
levels of
at
stock,
tier 1.
which aid him in identifying and tracking targets and open increasingly satisfying.
Yeah. So like because he's got maxed out bloodthirst here, like this, you'd be getting like a 3-1, like a 3 prompt kill to pop up. But because he's got the bloodthirsty so high, he can do more unique executions, and they're way cooler.
Options for executions.
I just wanted to get that kill. There's only one of those weight benches on the whole map.
On this map?
Yeah, and I was trying to get it, and that's when I got my ass whooped.
Ooh.
An effective killer always keeps their victims unaware of their presence until those final fatal moments. While historically Michael Myers isn't known for his speed, fundamentally
There's something there too. This here, this is a roll perk option.
Oh.
Yeah, doesn't it? I think it only comes about when somebody's dead and playing mini games to feed them to you. But that's what that is. That's a perk.
Wait, what?
Historically,
at the panel they confirm heroes will see Myers hallucinations.
Yeah, did that happen for you at all, Stocky Boy? Because they kind of skip over that and don't really clarify.
So that's when your fear is maxed. You start seeing delusions of Michael.
Yeah, they
hallucinations.
Yeah, so because the fear mechanic, you don't really feel it a lot, at least for what we were playing. But yeah, you can outright just see hallucinations. That was something they confirmed. So he's everywhere.
They were not in the demo.
Well, there you go.
Okay,
that would I guess that would be confusing for new players.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, they confirmed that on the panel. So yeah, imagine that. You're already
scared.
Yeah, he's already popping up all over the place, and they watered down the fear mechanic, and then, they watered down the bloodthirst too. So yeah, like there's so much to still kind of get into because a lot of the demo didn't have it.
Amplify the shape's mobility with hauntingly unpredictable results. In shape jump, Michael slips into the shadows to move around environments.
So he could grab him right now and do a kill because he's already at tier 1.
Yes.
Like otherwise he would grab him and he'd be like stuck stabbing him while he like wiggles out. He can't really do anything.
Okay.
Scene. Not only does this increase Michael's base movement speed, but it also provides access to other powerful traversal options, including Shape Dash, which sends Michael lunging forward with violent momentum. Shape Jump is confidently one of the most powerful tools at Michael's disposal and supplies unlimited...
Yeah, I mean, so this is a perfect example of what I'm talking about, how you can set shit up. So he has now gone into Shape Jump. He is going to push through this door and go into the closet, and you're going to have no idea he's there.
Possibilities for iconic jump scare moments.
Yeah, yeah. All he did was just Shape Jump through the doors.
However, that potency comes with a few major caveats. Our masked antagonist can only enter and exit Shape Jump while in the cover of darkness or outside a resident's line of sight. The light may provide temporary reprieve for the residents of Haddonfield, but Michael can work to remove sources of illumination by shutting off lights cutting power, and even catalyzing temporary blackouts.
There's that blackout ability. So that is a very useful tool. Now you see it's got a 150-second countdown because he doesn't have his bloodthirst up at all. That'd be shorter if he has bloodthirst up.
Despite the unquestionable malevolence of Michael Myers, his horrifying homecoming to Haddonfield won't be welcomed without resistance.
I don't even think this was on.
As the body count climbs
on our
and
map.
evidence of the boogeyman's presence becomes undeniable, local authorities, residents, and distinct playable civilians may decide to gather weapons and face off against evil itself. Thankfully, Michael knows his way around sharp objects and will have multiple options for melee combat encounters. And if especially persistent Haddonfieldites do manage to get the upper hand in an encounters. And if especially persistent...
I'm almost certain that wasn't in the game. Wasn't in the demo.
The perks?
No, to earn them like that. Maybe
So can
maybe
you
it
stab
was.
as you are grabbing civilian? Like straight just stabbing as you grip them by the neck? I feel like I saw a prompt.
Yeah, so you stab him in the gut. You're holding him there, and you're like stabbing him in the gut over and over again, and that will build up the tier as well. But you're gonna end up dropping them for that
Can you
first
skip
time.
back 10 seconds? I want to see. Is he getting this roll perk ability?
Yeah.
By beating the shit out of Michael?
Yeah.
He's getting rewarded for it?
Yeah, look.
And if especially
Can the
persistent...
heroes hear Michael near them while he is in shape jump?
Can heroes hear Michael near them? No. You are truly, you're hidden. You're a goner.
I don't like that you could be rewarded for
I
beating up Michael.
I don't know if this was. Maybe I just didn't beat up Michael enough, but I never got this to pop up for me like that.
I don't like that.
Haddonfieldites do manage to get the upper hand in an exchange.
You can hear his breathing, but it's I don't know if you were having this, Stocky Boy, but the breathing is not locked to his direction. Like, so you can hear his breathing when he's in shape jump, but it does not help you figure out where he is, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's not directional. But then when he's chasing you, the score is also like just playing around with surround sound. So it's really weird, man. It's trippy.
Worry.
How the hell? It's not possible.
We've said it once, and we'll
And
say
that was
it again.
what he did there was reality terror. That's your L1 square, and that's got a fat cooldown if you
We've said it
don't have your
once,
bloodthirst up at all. It's like 250 seconds. Like,
We'll
it's
say
brutal.
it again. You can't.
But yeah, that's
kill
the ability that can get you out of any scenario at any time if you're getting your ass whooped, and you could just retreat, or you could do what he did and set up another scare and catch him off guard.
Okay.
While Michael swiftly endeavors to turn Haddonfield into a graveyard, our heroic group of civilian characters desperately attempts to save their neighbors and escape the boogeyman's bloodthirst. As a civilian,
Yeah, that was another thing there.
it's up
So
to
you
save their
don't
neighbors and escape
you don't
the
need a weapon to save anybody. It's like F13, you need a weapon.
You just
that's your circle push ability.
As a civilian, it's up to you to find fellow Haddonfield residents, convince them of his malicious intent, and guide them safely to one of several possible randomized escapes located.
Well, here's what I'll say: if you're worried about Janktown, as you say, don't buy the game. Don't you because I'm sure if that's like your mentality, you are never going to enjoy the game no matter what. I'm just being honest. Yeah, the animations are going to be cleaned up, and this is like what you saw at PAX is certainly going to be clean. It probably already is cleaned up in many ways. A lot of those executions were probably work in progress. Just wanted to get them in the game so they had variety. But the game is still going to play similar to what you're seeing. Like, if you're worried about jank and that ruins a game for you, I don't get it, bro.
I did see somebody comment on one of the videos that was like, "This looks like an indie game. Why does it look like it is an indie game?
It is an indie game.
This isn't $100 million game."
Yeah, and honestly, I don't think people are giving enough credit. Like, some of the animations, sure, man, but it ran smooth. It was well optimized for console, which I was surprised about. And it looks pretty fucking good, dude. Michael's model's good. All the models are good. Some of the NPCs are a little jank, but dude, if I was worried about it looking good, I would have never played F13, right? And that's one of my favorite games of all time. It might be my favorite game of all time. If I was worried about jank and graphics, then I never would have got that experience. I want a good fucking game. I want a game that plays well, is fun to play, super replayable. If that means I get a little jank in my animations, I'm okay with that.
Going to be running around as Loomis saying, "Don't do it, Michael," in proxy.
Yeah, you're gonna, and every time Michael or Loomis shoots a gun, I was already hearing that at PAX. It's, I shot him. I
Can
shot
you
him.
pay separately or is it random?
Don't know yet.
Don't
know yet. They didn't confirm.
Before they meet an untimely end. This distinctive cast of playable
Where
civilians.
would you rank it with F-13? Like, that's such... You just can't do that yet. You just can't do that yet. I think the potential... It certainly has way more potential than Killer Clowns does, because one, Ilphonic is not coming in and saving the day. Ilphonic built this game from the ground up.
Correct.
And didn't take over someone else's vision. So it has more potential in that regard already. Way bigger IP. It's going to be the scariest, is what I'll say. Like, the jump scares will be the most effective of any of the ASIM games.
Each comes equipped with unique stats, special traits, and signature personalities. To ensure no two matches of Halloween play out the same, our team has constructed a vast playground of possibilities in Haddonfield, offering civilians a multitude of diverse gameplay systems to aid them in achieving their objectives and surviving the night. As civilians navigate these environments, they'll uncover points of interest, revealing resident...
I mean, it's not clear if you're going to be able to set any loadouts or whatnot before you go in, but that role perk system, and I know it, like what you said, it's kind of weird. You get
rewarded
for kicking Michael's ass, but it also kind of makes sense. But I mean, you're not guaranteed any meta builds. You know, you're rolling in game for perks and earning perks in real time.
Joe Grizzly.
Like, you're not going to have people always running fucking, marathon and thick skin. It's not that again. So,
Joe Grizzly.
Did we talk about the Michael hallucinations yet?
We just did, but confirm those were not in the PAX demo. But that's gonna be trippy, brother. That's gonna be trippy.
All the DBD people praying for failure.
Yeah, they do for. They hope that GTA 6 fails. Like they.
Yeah, it's good for DVD if Halloween's successful.
For sure.
To be honest.
I want you to telephone the sheriff. Tell him I shot him 6 times. Loomis.
I hope they had Joe Grizzly, dude. That'd be sick, actually.
Hell yeah.
I'd be into it.
NPCs, lootable containers, hiding places, telephones, possible escape routes, and more. Thoroughly and cautiously exploring your surroundings.
Now you have to actually use your pocket knife.
It's not automatic.
Yeah, it's not automatic. So technically you could save it if, you
really want to.
If you want to risk it all.
Could very well.
But then you got to play a minigame.
Any
So
to
it's
see
not
or interesting
like
happen
automatic
in
like
Myers'
F13.
house?
No. To be honest with you, no. I'll show. I have gameplay in there. Although Will kind of cuts me off in the middle of it, and I got distracted. But yeah, there's nothing really in there. A couple chests to loot, and that's it. Which is lore accurate, I suppose. I'm sure there's executions you can do in there, but yeah, nothing really in the multiplayer.
The difference between life and death.
Get
and
right
when
in the
death
eye.
comes to your little town, it's probably not a bad idea to head
That
to your
wasn't on
neighbors
the map,
and
the
contact the
cemetery.
local authorities. Civilians are tasked with tracking down surviving residents and warning them of the looming threat. Successful conversations with residents can permit civilians to request additional calls to police, commands to find secure hiding places, or companionship as they navigate the formerly peaceful streets of
I thought that said Gay Bennett. I was like, well, that's not nice.
Haddonfield.
Should we stick together? Maybe we're better.
Descriptive word first name. Oh hey, it's Jock Joe.
It's Jock Joe.
Gay Bennett.
the no open escapes discovered option. So dude, I was using the hell out of that. I'd go get a gate open, and then I would just take off to the question marks and grab NPCs and say, "Get out of there, kid."
Is there? Obviously, I feel like hide is the least helpful one here.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, it's still beneficial because you don't want them to die, right?
Sure.
So,
But like they say, like you can keep calling the police.
Yeah.
Is that the meta?
Probably.
Just
I mean,
get every NPC to just call for help.
Yeah, until you get these are your police badges over here. Until that's full, yeah, dude, keep calling because they'll get there sooner.
There's a team.
Yeah, if you don't have an exit, it's good to hide. Yeah, you just don't want Michael to kill him. So
sure,
calling for help though does come with a risk, because if you walk away,
if you tell them to hide,
yeah,
can you get them out of the hiding spot to go call later?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you can get them back out and talk to them again.
Got it.
Yeah.
So it's not like, okay, you're hiding, you're good.
If you talk to an NPC like a second time, the prompt is way faster.
Got
the
it.
second time, upon
The
repeat
local family friend
conversations.
or the authorities, there's safety in numbers. Once the innocent residents of Haddonfield have been located and...
By the way, I think I didn't try, but I'm pretty sure you can, like, if you wanted to sit down, I'm pretty sure you can just sit down. Like, I think that's something you can do.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Pretend to be an NPC?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you can just vibe
it's
if you
time
want.
for the civilians to plan their harrowing.
I don't know if that'll be in the final
Movable
build,
containers
but
scattered throughout the map contain weapons,
So you have to pass charisma checks with NPCs?
yeah, you got to riz them up. You got to riz them up a little bit.
Hey, girl.
No, it's
Your ass too fine. You need to hide.
It is a little funny because you're like just charging into their house, and they're like, "Oh, hey, happy Halloween!" And like, it's like, what? I mean, yeah, you gotta turn off your what's the word I'm looking for? The suspension of disbelief a little bit, but yeah.
And key items that can be used to unlock and access a variety of possible escape routes. The location of these
Now, gun brings a level of design. The quality is a little. What do you mean quality? Because again, they don't develop games. They help design, but and they would tell you as a result that they are developers. But I think that's a little unfair to say. Like they're not.
No, they're game designers.
Nobody codes at Gun. But Sumo, like you look at TCM and it looks amazing and it plays well because Sumo's a great fucking team, man. Like Sumo, and you know what? They had a big boy per diem, I'm sure, and that's why we don't have content anymore.
items
That's
and
how we got
escapes
here.
changes from match to match. So civilians greatly benefit from adjusting their strategies based on the objects
see?
in cover.
Now,
It's also worth noting that
see, it didn't do what I thought it was going to do there. Because you see, like find a way to escape. There's like nothing there.
As the game is now, what do you like to see
based on
improved?
the object.
There's plenty I'd want to see. Well, I still have questions about how bad you can beat up on Michael. Obviously, animations I'd
Already
like to see them
complaining
improved.
already? Why are you here? Like seriously, all of us here are excited for the game. We are cautious but still excited.
It's true. Hey, listen, opinions are opinions.
You
It's okay,
you
but-
can have your opinion. You don't need to fight with anyone over it though.
Yeah. Nobody codes. Well, that's true to a degree. Nobody at Gun ever opens Unreal. It's rare. You know, maybe they get a still every year and once ago. I actually think this chat's a little bit more positive than I thought.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
AI voice getting sassy.
Yeah, honestly, because a lot of my concerns on the civilian side, I feel like come from a place where I didn't get to play enough, you know? And there were games like I actually, and this was against a competent Michael, that I didn't see him against a competent, like a good player. So I think I'm a little worried on the side of civilian about pacing, but that also comes from a place of I didn't get to play with my friends or have comms. So you're playing by yourself and not talking in game. I'm worried like that could be boring probably, but I think that'd be boring anyway, right? I mean,
yeah,
I don't know. Because I had a couple games where I like didn't even see Michael, and I was trying. Like I was doing objectives. I wasn't just trying to escape me. I was getting NPCs. I was being involved, and I still I never got grabbed by Michael once. You know. But you know, still there's a learning curve and all that stuff too. So it's hard to say. A good Myers changed the hero. Right. You want the challenge. You want the challenge on the civilian side. And even going against an Alphonic dev, I didn't get that in that moment. I'm sure I would have in other games, but
we can answer this first.
DLC Busta Rhymes and let him square up with
Rhymes.
Mike.
Yes.
Please.
Do you think they do enough to satisfy the sweats and the casual just got home from work crowd?
I think the containment side of because you can contain Michael and arrest him. I think that is similar to killing Jason, and that will satisfy the sweats. I think that's there. And Michael, that gameplay is plenty to satisfy sweats. Like you're gonna have fun over there. There is a skill gap over there for sure. But it's definitely more casual than like TCM on that side of things. Like you can't quite do the same things and escape, and because you need to get NPCs, like so rushing, like people will rush, but it won't work in their favor. And yeah, I think the containment side of Michael, I think it's difficult enough that will satisfy people that want that level of grind, you know?
it's uncovered. It's also worth noting that initiating these escape sequences generates a tremendous amount of noise, which will alert Michael to your exact location.
So desperately. Even opening gates, by the way, does that. So when you open gates, it starts flashing big red. Like,
okay,
he will. The odds of him getting there in time, slim to none. But he could cut off NPCs and shit that are going there too. So
what happens here? You know, like is that it? They're out.
Yeah,
because the shape jump isn't as fast as that damn car.
Well, in shape jump doesn't work.
They can't add Lori, cause there are drinks, and she'll spend the whole game getting obliterated.
I should spend the whole game getting stoned.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Keep Lori away from the frickin' from the joints out there. This is 1978 Lori. This is not 1998 Lori. She's not an alcoholic yet.
Hi, Lori.
You know, but yeah, I don't, because like. You know, in F-13, if you go to shift in front of a car, you do not have to come out of shift to stop the car. Does shape jump work the same way? If I shape jump in front of a car, is there collision inside of my despawned? Yeah, I don't know because nobody fucking did the car.
I was gonna say, like, there is the shape dash. Is that fast enough to get in front of a car?
Yes, the dash is fast as fuck.
Okay,
like it's very fast. But like, is it because if you have to get out of sight and just get in the and you gotta, if you have to come out of shape jump to stop the car, will you have enough time to? You know,
right.
and then driving, is it similar driving to F-13 where I could just
drive wherever you want?
Yeah, and drift out of the way. You know, I seriously, I want to see what that gameplay looks like, but no, I didn't see a single person manage to get that car together and drive. So yeah, because of the in-sight mechanic.
Was there a version of shape jump that you can do in the light? Or is that the reality tear?
Yeah.
So would that be the play in that scenario?
Well, no, because reality tear gets you into shape jump. It doesn't get you like back out of it. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? So like
the car's driving by just like in this video. Car goes right past you, but you're in the light.
In most scenarios, if you're in the light, then sure, yeah, you could use
like right now.
Tear.
Well, I guess that's
yeah, but like right now he could use shape jump
and then dash and somehow stop the car in theory.
Yeah, it's just I'm more worried about like what do you have to do to like do you have to come out of shape jump to stop to be in front of the car, or can you just be in shape jump form like in shift and stop the car inside of that form if I'm in front of it?
Right.
In which case, how could you never stop it? You know, that seems like it'd be too easy. Dude, I'm telling you, I don't know. They wanted people were begging for the cars. They got the cars in there, and now I don't know. I have a lot of questions. But yeah, can you go drive in people's backyards like I would in F-13?
Yeah, I hope so.
I don't know.
So what happens in the likely event that
that's a telephone pole kill
civilian becomes another display of Michael's wretched, inhumane nature?
Oh my.
Well, their Haddonfield story isn't over just yet. Even in death,
there's Loomis. CB radio.
They can support their friends and even return as a sheriff's deputy or the unrelenting Dr. Loomis. Once they've re-emerged upon the streets of Haddonfield,
that dude books it.
Yeah, he's fast as shit. He can teabag too. There's somebody teabagging with him, which is hilarious. It's hilarious.
I don't like that, but that's hilarious.
It is funny though. What if Michael can physically enter the car through shape jump? That's what I was saying. Like, if you take the meme of Ghost in Call of Duty,
yeah,
like
just sitting in the passenger seat.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure they said he can drive.
Michael?
Maybe they didn't.
He was doing very well last night.
Or maybe they like just hinted at that maybe he can drive or something like that. They were like they circled around it a little bit. They want you to figure it out, but I think he might be able to drive. He can't ride bikes though. I tried.
They can cooperate with the remaining.
Yeah, he can enter the car. Well, he can go into hiding spots. Because cars are hiding spots. So he can hide in cars as well.
Civilians and responding officers to try and put a stop to Michael's murderous rampage.
Freeze where you are, Michael. You're coming with me.
Well, he can't.
See,
and you can see that red bar going. Obviously, they're letting him.
Right.
Him
here, yeah, that's the containment bar right there, and then that'll fill up, and it'll get after that gets filled up, the stars go up, and then you need somebody actually playing as Loomis or playing as a cop to activate it.
Okay.
I don't know what that looks like because we didn't pull it off.
Killed with enough community resistance, the proper equipment, and sheer manpower.
There's your containment, and then these stars will go up.
Shipped back to Smith's Grove Sanitarium.
Hey, who did get Evie? 5. That puts up to 14 on the day. Thank you kindly, sir. Guess that means we got to do a Savini Jason Funko Pop giveaway at the end of the stream. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, look at him. He's so sad back there.
And
oh, man.
Yeah.
Shipped
So I think that would be satisfying enough for sweaty Jason killers, you know. I think that would be... Because you got to earn that. You got to earn that.
To Smith's Grove Sanitarium. Halloween is a legendary film with a genre-defining legacy, and our mission has been to bring the film's unsettling sense of dread to our asymmetrical...
Oh, dude. Stalking from within the closets, like, it's just so cool, man.
Horror standalone.
You fooled them,
By
haven't you,
empowering players to
Ilphonic?
control the
But
tension
not me.
and stage the scares, we're building a
Okay.
multiplayer experience.
All right.
designed
Fooled
with
them, Michael,
replayability at the
but not
forefront.
me.
We'll have more details
Thank
to
you,
share
sir.
regarding character progression, character traits, customization, proximity chat, and more thrilling gameplay features
Does he
in the
just
coming
hide in
months.
the back
But
seat,
we
or he's
can't wait
in
for
this?
I can't say I saw Michael hiding in it, so I'm not sure. I don't think I don't know if people go outright invisible in there. Well, maybe they do. I don't know. I'm sure there's some sort of hint of it, because anybody can hide in cars, you know? Well, he didn't donate to hate. I mean, maybe he was donating to hate, but you fooled them, haven't you, Ilphonic? You fooled them, haven't you, Michael?
Yeah.
But not me. I mean,
It's a quote.
It's a quote. He's just a real fan. But he's also a hater at the same time.
All of you to join us when Halloween launches on September 8th, 2026.
You saw Michael hiding in the sock he did? Unbelievable. Yeah, then you got these nerds. Too bad Malik had an emergency, so I never got to meet him.
Lol, all jokes, bro. I legit can't wait for this game.
See, told you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay, let me pull up some of my footage and we'll talk about it. Actually, before that, let's go to somebody so much cooler. Let's go to Stocky Boy's Twitter. Oops.
We missed a Halloween tweet.
Be a good neighbor. No.
All right.
I met Nat. Very nice. Yeah, dang it. Well, it's just they've just been posting like, come on, it's not what I clicked on.
Yeah, just little gameplay clips.
Yeah, just clips from the trailer they already had.
Yeah, from the trailer.
Yeah. Okay.
Dylan Dennis super chat at $50. DVD is better.
God, I wish we could have a hater of that level where he donates like $200 a night to Peanut just talking shit. He just lost to Covington in a wrestling match, and so his career is essentially over.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go through the clips. Well, first of all, there was this execution. Somebody mentioned it earlier, the hanging, putting him on the wall. This is from _Stocky_boy on X. Go follow. You should be following already. Not the ribs. You talking about his arm? Yeah, it's that's the weirdest one I've seen. Yeah, it's a little.
Yeah,
a little zesty.
He's a fucking wizard, man.
Yeah.
Casting a spell.
I saw people complaining about that on Reddit about him flipping the knife in one hand. Like, he doesn't do that in the movie. I'm like, I can show you a scene right now in the original film that he does that. But not quite that zesty. It's a little zesty.
Got him.
Yeah, I think that was the weirdest of the bunch I saw with that arm like that. This was the stovetop.
That's hot.
Yeah, I don't see any issues with that one, really. Don't really see any issues with that guy. First of all, I'm not dropping likes on tweets. I'm such a hater. Which one is this one?
I do not like that knife.
Yeah, it's a little jank. That's okay. So yeah, he's stalking here to get the blood tear up. I believe this opens. Oh, he gets the fridge.
Oh my God. He slammed her up against it so hard, the door slowly opens.
That's smart. See, that's cheeky.
Good.
Yeah, that's good, man. Got no complaints there. I think this one. This guy just got so many kills. Excuse me. Stop. Thank you. Yeah, this is the same one I did on the dresser.
He's getting shot.
Yeah, which he does not take damage in executions, as you can imagine. Backups.
Oh.
Yeah, there's that kill again.
Yeah,
Look at Loomis. Hey.
I want to see it. Oh, wait, nope.
Oh,
I want to see the knife again.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's
a little.
It looks like it's hand animated. It looks like it's keyframed.
Yeah.
And yeah, doesn't look mocapped. This is okay. This kill is what happens. He gets your. I think he's on tier 2.
Bloodthirsty. Something.
Yeah, this is what for getting his bloodthirsty execution. I think is all it says there. So yeah, he got his bloodthirsty level up higher, so he was allowed to do an alternate execution, and that's what this is.
Oh, give him a hug.
Yeah, I don't really like this one. Just a kind of a. That kill just happens if you don't have enough room to perform your execution. Oh, interesting. So it's just an alternate. That makes sense because the other one, this is one Anthony posted. We were standing right there watching. I'm glad we were.
Hey!
No, John. This one's sick. I still think this is my favorite that I saw.
Oh my lord!
Like that's good, man. Like we're out here bitching about animations. Obviously, some things are a little bit more polished than others. That looks pretty good. I also can I say something? Look at this. We go around here. When he does the knee kick, doesn't it kind of feel like Kane? Doesn't that kind of feel like Kane mocap a little bit?
A little bit.
I think he might have a couple kills in there. I think he might have. Who knows? Maybe someday we'll get confirmation on what the hell he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's good, man. That one's good. And this is a crazy score, by the way. Just to be clear, Stocky Boy already needs to go outside.
Go outside.
This is a crazy score. Oh yeah, here you go. These might feel a little familiar. This is clearly a work in progress. I'd be willing to bet they have dismemberment, and I'd be willing to bet this head comes off in the final game. I hope anyway. But yeah, and then he goes and gets Loomis. And because his bloodthirst, he's maxed out, so he's just gonna eat these bullets, man. Unless he lands some headshots, which he's not gonna.
Pete booking it. Loomis is booking it.
Not for long. See, that was a little newbie of Stocky Boy. All right, he shouldn't have came out of his shape jump so soon. You know what he thinks of this?
He went outside.
He went. At max bloodthirst, Loomis has to hit you 6 times. Well, he's not gonna. But because he can use shape jump, so like he's already got it back. Like he can use it again right now.
Oh damn.
Yeah. So that was mid. I will admit. But it doesn't matter because he can just use it again in 2 seconds and he's on your shit. And so when he's red like that, you can't come out. But there's a couple times he could have came out. Yeah, right there. There you go. What do you do? Like, what do you do to get out of that? There you go. Yeet. Poor old Loomis.
Oh, the head tilt.
Yep, the head tilt's in there. He dumps his big ass off. It's good. It's good. And yeah, he got that crazy score. And then he got married. Congratulations.
He went outside.
He went outside. You know what? They met on Dead by Daylight, so they met by not going outside.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And that's okay. Okay, let me pull up some of the gameplay I have because there's some stuff I haven't gone through yet. Let's see. ugly voice ever.
Looks good.
Hello. Oh, that's what we're doing. Maybe my SD card's broken. Maybe I need to re-plug it back in. It appears I need to plug it back in. Oh, my storage is full on this.
Ooh.
Everything's falling apart. Let's try this again. Why is this being jank?
I've seen footage of heroes stumbling over items on the floor, which is cool, whilst running. Very accurate trope from the slasher genre law.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but it's not like F-13 where it's outright random.
Yeah.
Which that could be annoying because when you are like clearly fine and outplaying whoever you're going against. Where's the full screen option? Where the hell is it? I can't even see. It's so bright.
Right there.
This one? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to punch something. Thank you. Jesus. It's hard to see. It's so bright. Yeah. And okay. Just please stop calling me.
So in this demo, as you can see, everyone, it's just
this is it.
So it is random in the demo at PAX.
Yeah. I mean, like, I think there's like this character is always on this monitor, and then Michael's always at the end, and Michael is like the host, and they start the game. So yeah, like there's no, I don't know if it's ever loadouts. Obviously, no customization.
Oh, I see I see the knife on
Yeah.
designated Michael player there. So at least in this PAX demo.
Yeah. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything important. You never know these days. You know, I paid like $80 to park my truck at the airport, and they still charge me 10 extra.
Ooh.
Who do they think they are? Okay, I'm good. All right. So, I mean, this is like within, like, just an example. I mean, I spawned, okay, and we go 10 seconds up, and I'm on the phone to cops, right? So it's quick. Lawn dart. I also found. Did I not grab them? Oh, I took an axe. See, I'm a noob because I let cutters go. Yeah, see, those are. Take the cutters. Do I leave those there? No, I just drop them for something else. The cutters are like the key to escaping. Like 3 different escape methods come via the cutters. So I know because he was stolen from me. That was funny. Lawn darts. Talking to NPCs. You get it. You get it. Oh, and there. So in hiding spots, you can loot for items.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing here. Is this where I find? Do I find a joint in here? Yep.
Hell yeah.
This is the footage. Yeah, and you might be able to see, because this clip will be a little bit longer here, obviously, you might be able to kind of see what's happening. I don't know what that mystery bundle does. I'm still not sure. Maybe Stalky knows. And no, you can't really see anything. Nothing's really happening. It changes your color a little bit. It's kind of, yeah, like, I'm seeing that because I'm stoned. Those noise pings. But yeah, that's the type of shit you would see out there if noise is being made. And now I'm not stoned anymore, and there goes the color. It's gonna be hard as shit to see on it. Can I zoom in a little bit? No. Oh, that's
subtitle text.
Okay. Of course, it doesn't let you. Like a good example. See, you see that right there? Like right there, that's a question mark.
Yes, I see the question mark.
Yeah, that is a guaranteed exit. Like no doubt about it. That's going to be a fence where you can go and open a gate using the cutters. So I could go right now with my cutters, which are labeled on the map if somebody has them, or drops them, You know, if they pick them up and drop it.
Okay.
So you take the cutters and you could escape right now, right there, like that quickly if you wanted to. But there's no point because you need to bring NPCs with you. Right? But you could do it. You could do it if you wanted to. I don't know. You can throw it. I'm new, but I can't figure it out. But you can throw those lawn darts. And you see him, like my tier actively going up on my body, so you know when you're in trouble and you can be executed like that.
Got it.
I'm sure, see, now it's going back down because he stopped stalking. So, but I'm sure if at some point that'll fill up all the way. Because turns out that Michael in this game is a viewer of the channel.
Oh.
And he wanted my ass. But yeah, I could probably run this bush forever. If he were to stay and I knew that, that's why I walked away. I wasn't gonna be a dick. But if he were to not go into shape jump and try to work around it, I could probably run him there for a while. That's not the way you should play the game. You're never gonna catch up to anybody in real time like that. Yeah, I'll open the map again, I'm sure, and I can show you. Was that him again? Was that him walking right there again? Does he want the smoke? By the way, somebody asked this earlier, and in terms of what's the point in locking doors, I don't know.
Right. I guess no, yeah. He can just go around the corner, go into shape jump, and phase through the door, correct?
Yeah, and I can't do that, so now I'm kind of just stuck.
Interesting.
So I got to get to a window. So I don't know if there's really any benefit in terms of stopping Michael when it comes to locking doors. There's got to be, right? I'm sure they've thought about that, but I don't know. I don't know if it slows down shape jump or whatever, but just delays Michael for a second. I wouldn't even bother locking it because it can completely screw you over. I actually almost die here because I get kind of stuck in the animation. I was curious of my perk. Oh, it did. Wait, no. No. Yeah, I never actually was able to roll for a perk. So maybe that's not there yet.
Disabled. Don't teabag. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. I thought about it. He was he was a younger kid playing. Not like he was like probably 13, 14, 15 maybe.
Our target demographic.
Yeah. Which is why I saw him wearing a Michael hoodie and a Jason hat. I'm like, this guy knows who I am. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. NPC.
You didn't want to give the weapon to the NPC?
No.
Oh, what do you run?
Yeah, see. You talking about that chat? Is that what you're saying? I hate when people throw on scam, dude.
Like, here's the thing. Voice your opinion. I'm not going to get scammed, but the fact that not my fault, you're going to get scammed, you're going to get scammed, blah, blah, we get it.
Yeah.
You're not buying the game. That's okay. You have every right not to buy something or not support something. What? Not my fault. Y'all slow. Why are we slow? Because we want to purchase something. Like it's not that deep.
Yeah, I think going you should go into these games self-aware.
Absolutely.
That there's a chance it doesn't have content after a year or two or whatever. But if you want to spend your $40 and get $40 worth of value out of playing, which I think you would do quickly, then do it. But if you don't want to do that because you don't want to feel like you're getting quote unquote scammed, I hate the word scam in that, but ripped off, whatever it may be, how I feel, then don't buy it. That's okay. Don't be a fucking dick to other people. I hate that, man.
Calling people slow for wanting to enjoy something, wanting to spend their own money.
Yeah,
like
try and spend your money, jackass. Piss off.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Get out of here. But yeah.
You got us. The rage bait got us. We know you're buying the game just like we all are. The rage bait got us.
I pay like over $40 to do escape houses, or escape rooms. And those are
okay, that's cringe as fuck.
It is pretty cringe. It is cringe. Look at there's Daddy Loomis on the phone.
I'm on the phone.
So I shot him. I'm just rubbing up on him. He's just gonna leave that med spray there? What a psycho.
Got to get the weed smell out of here.
How much? So that med spray brought me back up about 2 bars. Brought me back all the way up to full health. Well, escape rooms are a ton of fun. I love escape rooms, but like you pay $40 plus for an escape room, that's an hour of entertainment.
I'd rather pay no dollars and not escape my house.
I promise you, if this game only lasted a week, spending $40 and getting like 20 hours of entertainment, I'd be that like I got my money's worth, right? But I'll never be like, no, I'll never lie to you and say this game is going to last for 5 years and get content and get maps every 3. Like I don't know.
I hope so.
I hope so. But I'm not going to buy this game thinking that.
I paid $80 for a hooker to tell me she's proud of me.
I mean, who
haven't we all?
You got that just for 80? Look how fast you can go.
Damn.
I'm hauling ass. Look at this guy. You see how quickly that guy was like, all I wanted to do this game was find the Myers house. And I'm like, oh, there it is. See you later. It was right in there. Yeah, the front door was locked. But don't worry. They left the back door unlocked.
Let me in.
Was skeptical because of TCM. But after all this, I am down to play day 1, going to have a year of fun, and proxy will be fun to hear.
So we'll all be talking shit again. It's going to be great.
Hell yeah.
Going to make new friends because you can actually add friends.
Yeah.
That is one missing piece to TCM for sure. You'll definitely be able to party up. Yeah. It's just not clear if you're going to be able to pick a side. Well, if you party up, obviously you can't play, you search Michael, you know. But if it's preference-based, then you could still be Michael, like F-13. It depends how concerned they are with teaming. This guy. Delete those photos from your hard drive. Yeah. You know what he's telling me right now? He's telling me, hey, man, Will knows he talks shit. And wait, did Will already come up? Yeah, that's Will right there. Great guy. Great guy. Yeah, he did. They gave me a little bit of a hard time about how we brought up the Xbox stream a handful of times over the years and say that devs are not good at their games.
I feel like we said it less than a handful of times.
Just hopping into the people saying, dead game. Delphonic straight up confirmed story mode and offline multiplayer. Even if the servers shut down, the game stays fully functional. And people keep skipping over that.
True.
Yeah. Yeah, you keep playing.
Yeah.
Right. And they even just from the PAX, you proved that going against NPCs is fun. I don't know how long it'll stay that fun, but it's a good time. But yeah, but I didn't double down. I don't let them scare me off the opinion.
They licensed Diddy's likeness, and he's on the loose at the same time as Michael. Lock those doors, folks. He'll get ya.
Diddy?
He will. Not Diddy. Yeah, I did double down though. I was like, I mean, okay, Will is obviously he's good at the game. He used to be a QA lead. Now he's a line producer. Yeah. He's good at the game. Jordan is good at the game. All right. There's not every dev is bad at their game, but it's a lot. It's a lot, and a lot of them don't even play their game or games in general. A lot of the times these days. So like when a lot of my criticism obviously comes as a reflection of TCM. And criticizing Gun, I think very fairly. And not even just Gun, but Sumo, Black Tower, whoever play tested. Testronic, whoever like play tested the DLC and TCM and thought like releasing Danny.
Pay to win Danny.
Like beyond pay to win characters was okay.
Damn.
That's kind of what I look at. However, we did kill an Elphonic dev on an Xbox stream. It was too easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't care if
you did it while you were DJing.
Yeah. They're like, we were taking it easy on you. I'm like, I was at the middle of DJing.
You were literally DJing an event. Yeah. I was on. Yeah.
To be fair, they definitely did take it easy on us because Robles had no idea what he was doing on that stream. But I don't care. It was too easy.
Weird, because it's still on the board as a dub for the boys.
That's weird, because on the stat sheet, it doesn't... I can't tell you're taking it easy.
Weird.
Yeah. So this is him giving me a hard time. Hurt feelings. No, he was super cool, man. They were all cool. They were all cool. All right, let me pull up a different clip. I can't remember who. Oh, crap. I can't remember who the dev was that we killed, but I know Will was in the game with us.
Yes.
Yeah, Will was in that game that it happened. Let's see. Is this the same game? Oh, no. Okay, this is my first game as Michael. All right.
Is that Meta Yokai?
Have you seen this?
No.
You didn't know that happened?
No. I could tell that's Mad Eye Yokai.
Yeah, watch this. Here, if anyone that knows Mad Eye.
Oh, yeah.
So they're telling me.
Once you're ready, just hold on to.
Okay.
You're the host. So,
Oh, gotcha.
like 5 seconds to start.
Can the NPCs do anything for you while following, like fighting with you?
Oh, they will,
and
yeah.
if Michael is chasing you, is your best bet to stand under a street light to force him out of shape jump?
Okay, so yes, NPCs absolutely will help you, but you need to give them a weapon. So you just give them a weapon, then go pick up another one. And then if for Michael chasing you, his best bet to stand under a street light, that'll work for 2 seconds. Like, I think one thing that could be nice is if you're fighting him and you don't want him to shape jump away to use a street light, but you stand underneath the street light, you're not going to get much value out of it. Like, he's just going to go 4 feet out of the circle when you're not looking and come in and get you. Like, yeah. NPC saved you from Myers once. See,
nice.
See, they can be goated. They're definitely useful. And I tell you, when not this game, but my next Myers game, those fuckers fight, man. They're pretty annoying, man. So they really do shit. They really do. But yeah, I didn't even notice he was there.
I pressed that. First time with the PlayStation.
You played Michael yet?
This is my first time.
Okay, good luck.
It's gonna be bad. All right. Honestly, I keep getting distracted. I just want to explore the map for a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Ignore that right now.
Yeah.
You gotta kill.
There, watch. All right. Oh, hey, that's crazy. What's up, man? Take it easy on me, please.
Well, now we can.
No, take it nice. Yeah. So
that's fun.
Yeah, that's crazy. That was his first game playing. That was my first game as Michael, and we're standing right next to each other. Great young man, that Mad Eye. Yeah, you're gonna see me do this a lot.
Noob.
I'm learning.
People write off the game because of gun kind of sucks.
My lid's on.
Like, believe me, I hated the sting that TCM left, but to see no one even try to give it a chance.
It really does suck the way that, because like I saw like a post that was like Halloween game announced at PAX with an AI image. And it was like developer and publisher unknown at this time. Like, all right, but all the comments were like, nope, it's Gun's making it, can't do it, nope, not doing it. Like that, it's not their game. This is an Elphonic game.
Yeah. Hey, can
But
you?
that's the power.
Stalky, can you answer something for me? So when I'm in this first-person POV like this, oh, never mind. Answer my own question. Disregard.
It's the power of bad press.
Well, yeah. Looking at you, Dark Nation.
That's a bad press outlet.
Yeah.
For
but
a
also
lot of
bad
reasons.
press.
For a lot of reasons. But
yeah, he's wearing a Mountain Dew shirt.
It's Baja Blast.
shirt.
Yeah,
but I wore an Hawaiian shirt.
Oh,
on Friday.
Yeah, I want that Baja Blast shirt.
I went to a Guar concert in a Hawaiian shirt.
Oh,
it was a vibe.
Gun is co-publishing. They're just a financer.
Yeah, they're essentially just investing in the game.
Yeah,
and they help out a little. They'll help out community for sure. They'll help on the community side.
Well, I mean, Jet was there. Matt was there. Like,
yeah. So the stalk tier 1, I can't do any of these kills. I don't have him. I didn't stalk him at all.
So all you can do is wait. You can't execute at all.
No. You can just stab.
Got it.
I think might be. Yes, I'm just stuck here.
Just stab him.
But I could do my weapon one now. Yeah.
Why?
Just that's how the stock works. That's the stock tier.
Okay.
Yeah. If you want to get satisfying cool kills, you got to earn that shit. Essentially. That's essentially the vibe they're going for.
I did not go. I have not had the pleasure of meeting Jet.
She was aware you had to work. She was really bummed out.
Like I said, it was genuinely the worst week of my fucking life. Well, it's up there. It's like top three. You gained a tier just by being near him. Got it.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't necessarily have to stalk.
So you're gaining experience here by just being near these people?
I think I had to be out of shape jump. But yeah, if I was if I was stalking, like even just standing here, it would count. Yeah, you see, you see it going up. Yeah. Yeah, I can't grab her. I couldn't grab her at all right there. There you go. Yeah, I'm stuck doing the same kill.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm such a noob.
Choke kill?
Yeah, it's good. That kill's gonna be the choke kill equivalent, but at least it's cool. So just the first tier you can get with proximity, but then the other ones you got to earn.
Okay.
Awkward. It's like, what are you doing in there? I should have tried to hide with her. See, there's a little bit of that jank there. It's like work in progress, but there's that window kill.
Ow.
I thought I was going to have to throw her out there, and I was going to be so upset. Is there a fear of people rushing to unlock and escape, then rushing NPCs to it? Well, you could do that. As a matter of fact, I kind of did that. But when you unlock and escape, it's going to flash red, bright as shit. So he's going to know you're there. So and then it takes time, a significant amount of time, really, to talk to an NPC and convince them, and then tell them to go to the exit. So really, you should have some time to counter something like that happening. And then NPCs are spread out as well. You should have time to counter that effectively as Michael.
Do the various themes play while you're Michael? Like the Shape Stocks Lori theme?
The Shape Stocks Lori, well, while you're Michael, I can't even remember. Stalky could answer that. But for the theme you hear when getting chased, if you see him anyway, is the Shape Stocks Lori. See, like somebody just escaped right there.
You're trash.
But they went by themselves. Like they didn't bring anybody with them.
You're trash, kid.
I think I actually have a pretty big victory on this game. Here we go. Getting the tears up. Getting them darn tears up. I don't know if I do it. Now, what I should do here, I should be in shape jump right now. I was a noob this game. The only music I remember is the Shape Stocks during chase. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there were some stingers too. Yeah. But yeah, I should not be walking around the house looking for. I should be in shape jump right now.
You're trash.
I mean, it's not. I just used blackout there. That's not a bad idea, I guess. Oh, no, I didn't. I just used the sense. Yeah, I figured it out. Just needed to give me time.
People spend $100 on GTA 6 LOL, but complain here.
I mean, that is $150 million game, maybe more. Let's be honest. So it's a little bit different.
Wait, GTA?
Yeah,
that's probably $1 billion.
This is probably like, yeah, it probably is like closer to like $500 million.
I mean, 12 years, 13 years.
Yeah. This is probably like a $20 million game. You're gonna love it. If you haven't seen this animation, have you seen this animation?
Mm-mm.
You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this animation. Get the fuck out of my sight.
Oh. You went to the fucking Shadow Realm.
And you can kind of do that. You can throw them like that, like anywhere. Like you can just kind of chuck their shit in the street.
Yeet.
Yeah, like I'm just being stupid. I shouldn't be using shit like that. But it's okay, I'm new. Yeah, I got in like here. If I really wanted to save time, I should be using the shape dash and yada yada. There's so many things you can do to be a more effective killer that I'm not doing because I suck. Yeah, you can chuck them at civilians and get them to stumble. Yeah, you can just outright chuck bodies at people.
That's the greatest thing I've ever heard.
Okay, failed grab because again her stock tier isn't up at all, but I got it up now, and this is where you can get yeah okay. Here's a neat little play.
Oh,
like that's the exact type of stuff you can set up and fuck with people. Yeah, it's like he's got no bones in that arm. And that was a special target too, so I got more XP for that. How did I set that one up? Oh, I just beat him in a room while he's calling. Even better. Even better. So somebody talked to the NPC and told him to call the police. And I shut that shit down. But is that guy's name really Halloween Glazer?
Yeah. And he's saying like, what did he say? Can't wait for this to come out for the PS3. It looks great for PS3. Looks like Friday the 13th and Saints Row had a baby. Can't wait for this game to be abandoned in a year.
Did people say Saints Row just because of the weed smoking?
Probably, yeah.
It looks significantly better than F-13, with all due respect. Like, significantly better. I don't know why I couldn't get the fireplace kill. I was really upset. I wanted it.
Damn.
The good news is I recorded Anthony doing it, so it's fine.
Nice.
Yeah, I was trying to find a different kill, but yeah, I kept getting stuck with the wall pin.
You've been shot? You've been shot?
Yeah, I think I got my blood. Well, let's see what my bloodthirst is at.
I know devs said they are keeping it in 78. But what is your personal opinion on DLC like Halloween 2?
It needs to happen. I want it to happen.
Yeah.
Badly, especially like a Haddonfield Memorial Hospital map. Want it to happen really bad. And that, you know what, that's still, yeah, I know the movie came out in 81, but it takes place in 78, so seems like fair game to me. Did you and Anthony go for wings or what? We got pizza on Thursday. On Friday, I went to see a GWAR concert, so I didn't eat with the goat. And then Saturday, yeah, me and Anthony and Stocky and Anthony's beautiful fiance, we ate at like an arcade bar.
Nice.
Then we went and played some arcade games.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I beat Stocky Boy 6-0 in air hockey.
Oh,
yeah.
A goose egg.
Yeah. So he may beat me in the game, but I got him in air hockey. Yeah. But then Anthony beat me, so it's fine.
So Anthony's go.
I fumbled. I scored myself like 8 times. Yeah, and he didn't stun me right away because he's got a shotgun. He didn't stun me right away because I at least had my bloodthirsty up a little bit. Stalking from within the closet. And there we go. You can, but even with him, just by himself, because that's a real player, just by himself, like my containment meter was starting to go up a little bit. Very slightly here, but GWAR was great, man.
Game over.
GWAR has totally willing to 3,600? Not bad. Oh, 4,600? Not bad. That's my first game. 4,750? Not bad. And that is a killing rampage.
Michael Victory.
Killing rampage. Not bad. Yeah. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a prodigy.
But then, what's happening here? Here, look at this. Look at this. Look at this guy. That is Big Tony D right there.
The goat.
The goat. I guess I kind of forgot that I recorded from this angle too, because I think I'm telling him, please go get the weight bench kill. He didn't get it. There you go. Yeah, and there's that kill. I'm teaching the kid how to play. He's lost in the woods. It's all right. Yeah, if you haven't seen that one. There she is. We don't know anything about the campaign, like nothing. Like they were not willing to talk about it. No, Wes wasn't there. No, it was just Matt and Jet, which I think was one of our guesses. I think that was one of our duo guesses.
Yeah.
Yeah, just Matt and Jet. Because Matt, there's Jet right there.
Yeah.
Matt was, taking all the photos. He was doing all the photography. Which makes sense.
Bro, how was it standing on an apple box just to get to Anthony's
He
height?
fucking ruined the illusion. He took a picture with me.
Oh.
Yeah, he ruined the. I was like, dude, you want me to squat down? And
You were on you were on an apple box.
Yeah, he ruined the illusion. It's fine. What's this one? God, I can quit opening it that way. Open with VLC. I guess they look a little. The NPCs look more like killer clowns than anything, but oh yeah, that was hiding in the car. I guess if you want to see an example of this, this is how one of the escape methods. So I don't know if I had to clear off. But there's a car you can drive right there. I didn't have a repair kit. You need a repair kit. And then gas and keys. Now gas I could find pretty easily, but I wasn't gonna. But yeah. I mean, you just clear off the brush. You cut your bolt there. You cut your chain with your bolt cutters. And you open that sucker up. And there's you hit L1 or R1 when it pops up, and that's it. That speeds it up, and then there you go. You can walk out right there if you want. I don't, because I fear no man. But this is, I think... This Michael wasn't that bad, I don't think. Oh. Oh, no.
Come on. Do something.
I can't remember who this Michael is. Oh, okay. This was one of Stocky Boy's face. Stocky Boy's right there, touching his little forehead right there. I actually think I have a shot of him at the beginning.
Oh.
But yeah, that was me just waiting for everyone else to escape, and then I'll go. And then he's trying to go out there and get me.
Come on.
Come on. I got her killed. Do you want to see it?
Kinda.
I 100%. I got her killed, but I also saved her life at the same time. But then she still ended up dying.
Ooh.
Where's that happen at? I found a baseball in the Strode Realty car. So, in case you're wondering, Mr. Strode he's a baller.
Playing catch.
Sid's not there. It's just Jet. It's just Matt. That and the person in the mask is a stranger.
With a Batman hoodie?
Where's the person I get killed? But that obviously, like this, I posted this video, but yeah, like that's the iconic corner right there.
What's the win-lose threshold? If Michael kills 10 and Heroes Reese's 10, who wins? I don't know how many NPCs are in game though.
I think if it's actually 50-50, I think Michael still gets that win. But yeah, it's exactly how I'd expect. Like if more people die than survive, Michael wins, and less civilians win. But then there's minor Michael wins, there's minor civilian wins. You know, there's the scale based on the score.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
But yeah, the iconic corner. You know, she sits with the jack-o'-lantern. Well, the pumpkin. It's a jack-o'-lantern in the game. It's a pumpkin in the movie.
My lore, my immersion.
My lore. And yeah, the Strode house. The first time we're introduced to the character right here, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Strode Realty car, which you can go in. You cannot go in the house. You can actually tell in the mini map. You see, like it's outside of the map boundaries.
Damn.
Not sure if it'll be in the full game or not, but okay, yeah. And here we go having a conversation. I opened the exit already. And I was saying, get out there. So I tell them to go, and that's why we had like 3 people escape. Yeah.
She's skirting.
He told her to call the police. It's a mistake. You're fumbling. Where's that person that got killed, man? The police wagon's now been called. So that containment's becoming more likely. So here I screwed up. I'm trying to tell him to go escape, and I tell him to do the wrong thing. And I realized that, and then so I'd go talk to him again. Let's see, man, where's that person that got killed? I don't remember. Well, she appears, because I got her killed, so she appears to be actively playing still, so.
Maybe she's a cop. Wait, there's no cops.
This might be the cutscene with the broken Michael. I started recording too late.
Oh, come on.
Hey, look, there's Stocky Boy. Oh!
Got him.
Face reveal. Okay. Let me switch to a different clip. Let me switch to me getting my ass whipped. I know you guys. I'll show. I'm not gonna show them the whole thing, but I just wanted to see an example of being kind of stuck in a position. Might have been the last game I recorded. You have my full permission to mute who you think you need to mute, or timeout who you need a timeout, Kylie. Because I am only sort of reading. Oh, no, wait, this is that same clip. I'm stupid.
Boo.
Sorry.
That's a knife.
All right, here we go. Yeah, but again, though, big emphasis on this. This is counterable if you're not stupid like me. Because I spend the whole time, just trying to get this NPC to set up a specific execution. And before I can even do anything, before I even set up any sort of bloodthirst, which I don't have any, really, these dudes are on me. 3 badges, cops here. The gang's all here, brother. Guns everywhere. And those NPC cops are the real deal.
They don't miss.
Yeah, they don't go easy on you. So but eventually I end up racking up some kills here. Let me see. I don't know what the final result is if I win or not. But I'm on the struggle bus. My face is, I'm all cut up.
Damn.
They beat my ass. But yeah, like I said, I ended up.
Yeah, look at all those bullets in your brain, dude.
Yeah, bro, they were blasting my shit, man. Yeah, that was 6 minutes left, I think, when they first started, and they stayed on me, man. It was tough. I still have 70 seconds left on that reality tear, so there's just not much I could do to get out of it, other than finding a lucky spot to shapeshift. Yeah, it was. But then they fumble a few times, and I'm able to pull off some executions. What I wanted to show you, because there's one point they get very close to containing me. Yes, you see how they're all at 4 stars here. Like, they'd have me. I'm pretty sure if one of them was a cop here and it was an NPC, I'm pretty sure they could contain
Is that
me.
not a cop right on top of you, though?
Yeah, but it's an NPC.
Oh,
like, one of them
got
has
it.
to be controlling it, and I'm pretty sure that they would have been able to contain me. Yeah, that's a lot of time has gone by, and it's not me, and I wasn't doing anything. Right? Like, I spent probably 4 minutes. I probably spent 4 minutes just going. So they start going hard on me. It's right
Someone
after
asked
here.
if cops will arrest you if you smoke.
No, nothing like that.
My immersion.
Yeah, so I spent about 5 minutes dicking around with 2 NPCs and not really building up any bloodthirst. So I could have totally been set up at this point. Like, I could have had my bloodthirst up, multiple tiers. I could have saved my reality tear, which I already used at some point for some stupid reason. Like, I could have been in a much better position. But if you fuck around like I did, and you don't set up your stock, you don't set up your bloodthirst, and then you have a squad that sets up like they do, yeah, you're in a bad position. But like, this is a major skill issue by me.
You're trash.
Yeah, this is a major skill issue by me. And like I said, I think I might still win. Let's see. Because I'm talking to Will. Yeah. Show the screen. Show the screen. Ah! Hold on. Damn it! It's gonna be close. I don't know. I don't think that would be. I think that'd be an L.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that'd still be an L for me. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure.
You're trash.
That actually, believe it or not, that score is actually still not that bad. Like, just for like clarity on scores, like, we had a game against an experienced player at one point, and their score was 650, and they really didn't play that bad. So you just don't know, man. I think that's an L2, but that's better than it should have been. It felt like I scored about 50. It felt like I was dicked down for 20 minutes. But yeah, then I'm literally saying, like, boys, what's the counter? What's the counter? But I honestly,
And they said get good.
Kinda. But essentially, like, that scenario played out because it was me not doing what I was supposed to do at the start of the game, and it was an F-13 like kill squad. Like, it was a whole group of friends. So that was an example of what it was like to go against a party. Like, it was a group of friends. It was 4 players that knew each other. So they were talking to each other. They had one ear off. Yeah, they had one ear off. They're sitting there. Yeah, they were sitting there talking to each other and saying, "Let's gang up on him." Like, they were trying to do that. And I still, all things considered, got out of it, sort of. It could have gone worse. Yeah. I've definitely had worse games in my life. So that was my point. That's why I didn't want to pretend that didn't happen, because had a moment where I was like, wow, this is frustrating. But then as time went on, you slowly start to get out of it. Yeah, while you're next to him. Yeah, bro, this kid, the kid on the right next to me to my left wouldn't shut up. Like, was being pretty diabolical. Like, it's like, Ghostbusters, just see my bottom, let's go. He's got nothing to do. That kind of thing. Teabag him, like that kind of shit. Like your typical toxic F-13 player. It's okay. In person, I'm nice. Okay. In game, I would have been probably pretty mean. But no, I was nice. Why is this dude being a bum? What's this dude's problem? I don't even know what happened. He say anything that
let me look at the channel activity. Jesus Christ.
Well, all right. I think we got a handful of voicemails, so I want to run through those.
Voicemails?
I think there might be some
leveling/progression.
No. But they, on the panel, they leaned into, like, how much customization there is. So it sounds like there's going to be a lot of shit to unlock. But because of the way they're doing perks, I don't know how much there will be to unlock in terms of, like, leveling up abilities and things like that. Yeah, it's still relatively difficult to arrest Michael, and it does involve organization. Like, I would say this is not going to help because a lot of you are like, well, that's really easy. But I would say it's just as difficult, if not a slightly more difficult than killing Jason. Which I understand killing Jason can be easy. I think it might be a little bit easier. Just, well, I don't know, because you still got to get Tommy in, and I don't know. I think there's a little bit more time and steps for containing Michael, but the difficulty is probably about the same. We won't know until we know, but
yeah. Voicemail?
Yeah.
Voicemail.
This is what I'm looking
for. Have you ever said burger backwards?
What is that one again? I know it's a Scooby.
Reg rub.
Reg rub. Okay. Is this all today?
They are.
Hey, Slash and Cast, I was waiting on this phone call. I was waiting to...
Then he had to start over. He panics. No, you didn't.
Okay, sorry about that. Little technical difficulty with the first call. Could not wait to ask questions this week after you get back from PAX. And the thing that has been just itching in the back of my brain, single player questions that might answer questions that the movie did not.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody gave Michael Myers lessons. Who did it? Somebody let all the patients out and let them walk around in the rain. Who did that? And I was just wondering what kind of questions you guys might have that the single-player campaign might be able to answer.
Yeah.
I mean, those are good ones.
I don't know if they'll talk about, because technically Halloween 6 confirms that Dr. Wynn
taught him how to
drive. Yeah. I don't know if they'll actually like show that.
Please.
You like that one Adam Green skit where Kane Hodder plays Michael?
Yeah.
I don't know if they do that, but I think they're gonna have to show how all the patients get out, and technically that's something they talk about in Halloween too. I think, but yeah, that'd be interesting. Obviously, the Phelps garage and getting the suit, we'll see all that for the first time. I am curious how they're gonna incorporate Rabbit and Red in that way. Like, we don't know. We never heard of anybody getting killed at Rabbit and Red. So
right.
What does he do there? They have to. They're canonically increasing the body count. Well, we're gonna have to take that on the chin. That's okay. Have fun. It's a video game.
Yeah. I guess my biggest question would be like, why Rabbit and Red?
Why did he? How long was he standing in the closet when he killed Bob? Because you hear him breathing the whole scene.
Yeah.
How long was he vibing in there? Well, how did he actually move the 2,000-pound tombstone to the Wallace house?
He's yoked. He's yoked.
I mean, you got to show that, right? We can't just pretend he didn't take that. Does he eat it all?
Does he what?
Does he eat it all? Well, they say he got hungry.
He got hungry.
So we're gonna eat the dog. You got to go through the motion of killing and eating
Stalk
the
dog. That would be. I don't know about that one, Chief.
I don't know.
I just want to talk about some stuff.
That's the end of the voicemail.
They did not call back.
They changed their mind. And that one's nothing. This seems fine, I think.
Hey guys, this is Guy calling from Brooklyn, New York. Watching the PAX
Brooklyn, New York.
Footage that you are going through with Halloween. And my question was, because I noticed from the panel, did you think that they were kind of ignoring a little bit of some of the questions that were given to them and giving, a very professional answer when it came to certain topics? Personally, and I've said this in some of your posts, I don't care that this game is going to be a copy and paste of Friday the 13th and have essence of, some of their other games. I think it's really, if you have a formula, stick with it, and if it works, it works. Thank you for the coverage. I love you guys, and hopefully get to hear from you soon.
Say I love you back.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I said this to Jordan too. I'm like, you're clearly PR trained, right? Which obviously he is. But,
yeah.
yeah, like they know what they want to reveal and when they want to reveal it, and some of that stuff they had plans to hold off on. Like I asked them about single player. There was a lot. I asked them about Spencer Charnas, and they have a plan for that stuff, and they're holding it tight to their chest until then.
Yeah.
And that's just part of the gig. And they even mentioned, in the video, like they're going to. You just hit a stink bug. So they're going into more details on character progression. So obviously there's character progression, character traits, which will probably be related to statistics, like your intelligence and your stamina, the customization, proximity chat, and more. Which proximity chat is confirmed. But
more?
apparently there's more details with it.
There's more
that they'll go into. So, oops, crap, bring it back. Oh no, no. Yeah, see, okay. Because we talked about this earlier. Like, you look at our other games, you mean the dead ones? Literally none of them are dead. Like, that's the... I understand, because what we want, and what obviously I would have preferred as an answer, which is why I did follow up on that question. I was like, you guys give a lot of skins, but what about maps and stuff? And it comes down to how well the game's going to perform at launch. But
right.
Yeah, none of their games are actually dead. They keep games alive. Probably games that don't deserve to be alive, to be honest. Like, they don't have the player base to justify keeping servers and support on there. But they do have servers on. They do still, they're trinkling it, but they still have people working on it and dropping DLC here and there.
Yep.
If Halloween does really well and it's making a lot of money and has a lot of concurrent players, of course they're going to support it. It's as simple as that. Will it continue to get content one little bit at a time, probably 4 or 5 years from now? Yeah, probably. Is it going to be maps? Is it going to be big stuff? That comes down to how well it performs.
Right.
And as long as the game is not absolute dog shit, it's going to sell a lot of copies.
Yeah. It's Halloween.
Right.
Even if the game is dog shit, it's Halloween.
Yeah. So I went to go play Promo Activity, but that was a 45-minute demo that they had for that game at PAX, and the line was long enough to be like I'd have to wait a long time to actually get a chance to play. So no, I didn't really get a chance to. I jumped into Blumhouse Games booth for a little bit, took a look at Pokemon.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Earthlings. You ever seen that game?
Mm-mm.
That was right there. Yeah. I didn't use it, but I watched the virtual reality car sim stuff that they had there. That was pretty sick. That was pretty sick.
I've been to E3, the last E3. Never been to PAX. Love to go to PAX.
There would definitely be in-game challenges.
It's Elphonic.
Yeah, there would definitely be in-game challenges to unlock cosmetics. Yeah, I think they might have already said something about that. But yeah, it's like, yeah, it's going to be similar to Killer Clown. So you had things to do, achievements to unlock certain things for sure. Hi, buddy. Do you want to say hi? No, you shy? You want to say hi to Uncle Nick? What a shy guy. Okay.
More voicemails?
Yes. Come here. Good grief. Come on. Come on. What are you doing? Why are you being so shy?
Don't look at me.
Yeah.
No.
Oh. All right. So that's enough. See you later.
Damn.
Bye, buddy. My dog killed a squirrel this morning.
Stormy?
Yeah, Sonny killed a squirrel this morning, and then like the squirrel, before it died, for a whimper to its death, got out through a hole in my fence, and my dog was on the verge of just knocking down my entire fence.
That's crazy.
She was going nuts. Yeah, I couldn't pull her back. She was going nuts for that squirrel. Yeah, she's a psycho. All right.
Did we answer that question?
This one?
Yeah, they're PR.
Yeah, the PR train boys. All right.
I feel like. Wait. We missed it. Scroll up.
I see there's a new member.
Scroll up.
Oh.
Scroll up.
Scrolling up. I'm scrolling up. I'm scrolling up. I'm scrolling up. I'm scrolling up.
They became a member at Nancy Thompson and then upgraded to Julie James.
And baby. Acer, thank you so much.
The goat.
We'll be doing a giveaway here in a little bit. So today giving away a Savini Jade's Funko Pop, but I think on Friday I'm gonna give away one of these.
You got to come back.
So if you want, so that way you suckers got to come back. This isn't a one-time deal. Yeah, the knives they were giving away there. So you're welcome to be a part of that or not. I'm just telling you what is going to happen. Okay, voicemail.
Sorry about that.
You're welcome. What?
I just wanted to hang up because I heard someone coming in. I didn't want to interrupt anything. But I wanted to say I'm happy that you both are live right now.
Thank you.
And
I believe that's Sir Andrew.
Just really enjoyed the gameplay and everything I've been seeing. I have 2 questions. I know you already elaborated on this, Riley, but does the shape stock theme sound good in game? And
the shape jump?
Do you know how many executions will be in this game? Because that's what I'm curious about. But I do like the executions that I've seen. And one last thing, I'm really glad it runs good on PS5. And I'm just happy I have my digital PS5 ready to go.
Yeah, you're
probably still leaving it in the box till August.
Yeah, get on the goddamn thing and play it. All right,
I'm excited nonetheless. Sorry about the first voicemail, but hope you guys have a great stream.
The
shape stocks.
Like okay, like the score.
Yes.
Yes. It sounds amazing. Like I wish they would talk about the music more, but I'm sure in some way, shape, or form, like either John has remastered it, it sounds pretty elite in there.
Yeah.
No, it's great, man. I wish you could hear the clips when Michael's chasing me, because somebody kept using shape jump on me and popping up in front of me, and you're constantly looking around you when that's happening, and the second you finally do look at them, then it hits, and it's super effective. It's way better than using the Halloween theme. I'll tell you that. It hits way harder. So sounds good. Sound design so far, which is absolutely still a work in progress. Everything sounds good. The score is great. Of course, it's great. Even in the execution, the sound design in those are solid as well. Loomis voice lines is probably going to be people's biggest complaint so far. Again, if you like the 2018 and Kills Loomis, you'll like it in game because it's the same guy. If you don't like that voice, you're not going to like it in game.
Can we get Sartain?
No.
2v8?
No.
Sartain. No. I'm a doctor. Lock your doors.
I'm a doctor.
I'm a doctor. Lock your doors.
Yeah. Yeah. No, we're not doing that.
Come on.
No, we're not doing that.
Paranoia?
Sure.
Or someone is secretly Sartain.
Someone is secretly Corey Cunningham?
Yes.
Yeah, like the Loomis voice it's okay. It's all right. Like it's just as good as the 2018 and Kills voice, which it's all right. Like, I can tell it's someone trying to be Loomis, but I would never be in my right mind think they tried to use like Donald Pleasant's lines and remaster them or something like that. Like it clearly is not Donald Pleasant's. But it's okay.
AI?
Yeah, it's better than using AI, right? They actually hired somebody and got him in a booth, so could be worse. Okay, I don't think I have any other footage to go through. If there's any other questions, now's the time. Now I'm actively looking at the chat. And you can also leave a voicemail at 815-290-9622. Also, our P.O. box has been empty for about a week and a half, 2 weeks. It feels pretty lonely in there. Feel free to send anything to the P.O. box. Just not any dead animals.
Oh.
Dude, Spooky Boo, I talked about you like 20 times because while talking to Stalky Boy, who accidentally kept calling Spooky Boy because of you, they never corrected me once, by the way. Anthony or Stalky. And I was looking back, I was like, how many times did I say Spooky?
That's because they were making fun of you.
Probably. I'd make fun of me too. I prefer the NAG 75K.
Since Symphonic has always done Twitch drops in the past, is it inevitable they do it with Halloween?
Yeah. For sure. They do something. They'll do something. Hopefully, can you imagine like a purple jumpsuit for Michael for Twitch drops?
That would be cringe.
Yeah. Do you think they make an expansion for 2018 trilogy? I don't know why they wouldn't. I think that's one of the skins where it's like obviously different, and I think a younger generation knows that Michael very well. So why wouldn't you do 2018 kills like that? That one's gonna make money for sure.
Pair character exaggeratingly extending his arm forward to offer a cup of coffee. Super sticker.
Thank you. Why is our alert box not working again?
It's a super sticker.
Oh yeah. Okay. Thank you kindly. You talking to me? I'll send you another 4K what? 4K Blu-ray? After you watch the first one, provide a 90-minute review with an in-depth pros and cons list. I can give you about a 5-minute review.
I'll watch it too, and we can make it 11.
That's all I can offer. CGI mask is a master unlock after completing all challenges.
Absolutely.
Please.
How bad was the line for getting to play? Like, did you go to the back of the line to play again, or play once then left?
No. I pretty much was at the booth most of the time. The only time we'd like walk away from the booth is if it was like, Jordan was doing a Q&A on Friday, didn't answer a damn thing. Ooh. Saturday they had the panel, things like that. But it's you pretty much that this is the part of like these shows that's good. That's what I was saying earlier is that we got to play the game early and whatnot, and got to learn a lot of new things and see a lot of new things, and you're here to talk about it, right? But the ability to network there and meet new creators and talk with the devs and just kind of like put your name out there is really powerful. So if you're not playing the game, you're standing there, watch people play the game, still learning things, and you're able to talk to the IllFonic devs and try to get insights as you can and get your name out there. And like hanging out with Stocky Boy and Anthony was probably like the highlight of the trip, right? I mean, it's there's a lot more to it than just playing the game. But yes, we never left the booth and just kept going in line.
Sure, this has been answered. Can you queue up as Mikey specifically? Don't know.
Yeah, don't know. But I don't know.
You didn't chill with the gun crew?
I talked to Jet a ton. It took me like 2 days to lock down Matt. I don't know if he was avoiding me or what, but bro, I could not find the guy. He just kept vanishing. But he was running all over the place taking photos, which you can see on his Instagram. Like he's posted 1 million photos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was all over the place. So you could not narrow him down. I finally had to chase him down on Saturday to make sure I talked to him. But no, like he was super chill. He's the Matt. I genuinely mean this too. Like the Matt that we knew 5 years ago, that is a different guy. Like soft spoken, no green hair, just a man trying to take photos and have a good time. Like that was the impression. Like just a completely different guy. Like
cool.
Yeah, it's not a good or a bad thing. It's just a thing. Yeah. Like that is just a reality. He's just a completely different guy. And I was like, oh, sure. Look at this guy. Yeah. Getting old. It happens to the best of us. I would hope that they say the same thing about us, to be honest. Like 5 years ago, I was a douchier person. Hopefully I'm slightly less douchey now. I'm working on it. I've had kids. That does a lot to a man. But I'm also not afraid to talk shit anymore, and that's fucked me up a little bit. I'm also not afraid to beat a dead horse either.
Oh, we can milk a joke.
Yeah.
For all it's worth and more. Maybe.
And
we will.
Do you think making NPCs the core gameplay mechanic could limit future maps? It feels like it might be tough to come up with the map ideas that include them. What's a map that'd be hard to include?
Well, like we said earlier, like a school. Why a school at night? Why would there be people there?
Prom night.
Halloween dance.
Whatever. Could be a homecoming dance. It's football season. Why not? You can do anything. And then you just introduce a whole bunch of new fun NPC models, because then you're getting teen jocks in there and people in costumes and you're having fun.
Hospital.
I mean, in theory, nurses and patients, doctors, right?
A doctor, lock your doors.
Right. I mean, you would think it'd be harder to convince a doctor that something crazy is happening because they're just going to put you in the psych ward or something. So that would be interesting. No, there's only one map in the demo, but there are multiple maps at launch. They confirmed that. So How much money is it going to cost? Somewhere between 40 and 60. 50 would be a nice number, in my opinion. The combat feels smooth. On the civilian side, I thought the combat was fine. Similar, I would say a little bit more smooth, a little bit more consistent than Killer Clowns was. And that's Unreal 5 talking there. But I will say I was struggling a little bit with the basic melee attack of Michael. That was something that it took me a second to get used to. And that was one of the reasons I also was struggling to fight back against those people beating up on me, because I kept missing my goddamn melee attack. But I think, again, once you get used to it, it's not so bad. And the heavy attack is way better. The heavy attack's got a little bit of a lock on going on. And it's got hella range, too. It's kind of like, if you imagine the new dash lunge thing in Dead by Daylight, it's kind of like that. Yeah. When will Michael get his protein to stop looking like a marathon runner? You know what? I want to address that right now.
I was gonna say there were so many comments. Why does Michael have anorexia?
Yeah.
Why is he so short?
Yeah.
Why is he so small?
Like,
please tell me.
Pull up a photo. Pull up a photo, boys.
Pull up a trading card with Nick Castle's stats on it.
Like Michael Myers, 1970.
Now, you are using Yahoo search, so...
Yeah, it's on me.
So he might look a little bigger. Michael?
Yeah, I think this photo is one of the better ones to kind of like, brother, he wasn't big.
Look at his arms, man.
Yeah, look how thin
the
he
shoulders.
Is. Yeah, bro, he was a twiggy little fella. He was probably like, what, 170 pounds? Yeah, he's small. And he's only 5'10". Like, it's accurate. It's accurate, man. They made it accurate to 78. So, all right. Well, now you ruined it, didn't you? Yeah, Michael felt a little hard to aim. That was like with the basic attacks, but I don't even like using melee, so.
The head does look a little big, lol.
Let's take a look. Michael Myers in game. Think they got any?
That first one.
Yeah, the Call of Duty Ghost one.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if his head looks like, I don't see his head looking big. I think what might slightly be missing is the neck might be a little long, like the mask in the neck might be a little long,
Maybe.
and his actual neck of the model might be a little short, because I do think you should probably see a little bit more of his neck, just because he had that giraffe neck going on a little bit. But it's pretty close. Maybe like 5% smaller. It's pretty close, man.
Do you think they'll do an open beta like how TCM had? No. They don't need it.
I'd say it's unlikely. Not impossible, but unlikely. Yeah, the overall gameplay felt fine, honestly. Like the things that are hard to judge, there's certain escape methods that never really got to be accomplished because everybody was new and trying to figure stuff out, and not being able to experience proximity chat because there was no comms at all in the PAX demo. Like those are important things that are
Can
missing.
Michael transfer his evil to someone?
If he comes in his pants.
Yeah. I mean, evil never dies; it only transcends. That's what they say.
Can you confirm something? In the trailer at 4:47, there's a character that looks exactly like Linda.
Stand by. Oh, I need
in the trailer, like the new one from 4 days ago.
Overview. The multiplayer overview. GameSpot posted a trailer 5 hours ago. The fuck?
They're late. Am I late?
Am I late?
So at 447.
Will uncover points of interest, revealing resident NPCs.
Here,
Lootable containers.
you know,
They'll uncover points of interest.
I don't know. By the way, the water tower on this map on the Haddonfield Heights, that is your only real mark, like of like reference of where the hell you are.
Okay,
that's like the only reason it's there, as a reference to where you are.
Revealing resident NPCs.
You know what's interesting? Like, you guys might be onto something with that, because
the hair,
right? The hair
bod.
and the bod, and that doesn't look like a familiar character in NPC that I saw. So, like, and they do it on a wide shot like this. Like, that could be them being cute, and maybe that is a legacy character. It does look like Linda.
Too short. Marathon runner, too short.
It's something Elphonic would do.
Yeah.
It's something Elphonic would do. They would be cute like that, and it's just, hey, snuck it in there.
The color of her jacket.
Lootable containers.
Now you gotta wonder what else is going on out
Hiding
here.
places.
The dumpster for
Telephones. Possible escape routes and more.
Gonna need to see more to confirm it's Linda, if you know what I mean. Talking about her breast. Talking about her tits. Talking about her boobs. It's one of the final girls, if you've ever seen that.
And cautiously exploring your surroundings.
Yeah, I don't know.
To aid them in
I would also pay $50 for a Marshawn Lynch DLC in this game as well.
Not against it. Not against it. What's another football player that would be good to convert into the Halloween game?
Tyreek Hill to beat the shit out of Mikey.
Well, he'll get all the
Antonio Brown.
He'll get all the NPCs pregnant.
That's where I was going with.
That's where I was going.
And then Antonio Brown. Just actually like burn down the town.
Nobody would ever believe him when he talks to an NPC, because he would sound like he has CTE.
He does have CTE.
He does have CTE.
He might be patient zero. Other than I hope there's more than one map at launch. There will be. They confirm that.
Yep.
That's who we were talking about, Terry Bradshaw. Yep. That's his team.
Yep. What were we talking about?
WWE. Whoa. I don't know what
you're... Whoa. No, the NPCs have voice lines. They do. And they'll actually will kind of call out where Michael is. Like, they'll call out shit like behind you, or like he's over there, or like, yeah, no, they talk. And then when you do interact with them, they do talk back to you. It's a little kind of a ridiculous conversation, but they do talk back.
Yeah.
Then you're like, you kick in their fucking door to their house, and they'll be, oh, hey, happy Halloween. Like, yeah.
I mean, hey, like, small town.
Everybody
Illinois, knows everybody.
Yeah.
Like, oh, hey, man, how's it going?
Small fucking just kick in the door. Oh, yeah, happy Halloween. Yeah. A lot of that. There's a new voicemail. There's 2 new voicemails. Checking.
What's going on, guys? Big fan of the channel.
Thank you.
I think me and Riley talked. This is a late night massacre on YouTube, and I think we talked about the Sweet Revenge stuff with Jason stuff for a while. So we had a long conversation about that. I don't know if you remember, but big fan. So my question is, how long? I understand. I think you were interviewing with Elphonic on this and probably stumped on this question a little bit, but just like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, how long? They stay in one area of one movie. So will they ever get the Halloween 2? Will they ever, how long could they stay in this era from this first movie? Like, I think you're limited to certain maps, and maybe they create more characters, or Texas Chainsaw Massacre, they were, kind of creating their own lore when they couldn't get the rights for Texas 2, for Chop Top, things like that. I just want to know from you guys, like, is this a short-term game? Like, what is the shelf life of this game moving forward? Love you both, guys. I appreciate all the work you do.
Thank you. Thank you kindly. Yeah, I mean, if they do actually limit themselves to the first film, which if the game even sells remotely decent, like it's got to be, like, I think on the low end, 2 million units in the first handful of months.
Yeah.
And that's more than enough I would think, to keep content going. And but that's what's going to come down to. Will they sell the game well, and will players stay and keep buying DLC? And that's when you get more maps and be able to expand further and whatnot. I think they have a good amount of range. Like, they could probably at least a year worth of content and maps you can do just on the first film alone, right? Like, you can kind of make some shit up. And they're already confirmed they're leaning into customization, and they're working with Trancus to do original skins and things like that. So they're going to lean into customization.
Do you think Lonnie will get his ass away from there?
No.
I do.
No.
Oh. You want to put money on it?
No. I don't. He should be in a hiding spot inside the house, like, at all times.
Hey, Lonnie.
Hey, Lonnie. Get your ass away from there. But yeah, if they don't, the game doesn't do well, they don't look for new licenses. If they truly do what Jared said and say in the 70s and yada yada yada, yeah, it won't have too long of a shelf life, right? It will struggle and probably fade out after a couple of years, but
it'll still be playable.
It will. I tell you that.
Yeah,
it will remain playable with probably like a skin here or there,
because
they won't just let it die.
Yeah, Ilphonic does not shut down their games.
Yeah, they won't announce end of content. And Jared even said with that is that they're just too proud. So maybe it works against us that we're just too proud and we'll let our games die. Like Killer Clowns, arguably the like, is it worth the cost to keep crossplay and dedicated servers on right now with like a handful of players? Probably not. But they do it because they're proud. So now, what I've always been saying about Ilphonic, like, imagine a game that does sell as well as F13 and keeps players like F13. What are they going to do? What are they going to cook up? We'll find out. But
there is no full potential. It is just potential.
Yeah, I think they will have more players than they realize, and I think they will be able to justify going out and getting the sequels and doing more maps.
You got to have a paid DLC for Halloween. Launch in early September. Have a DLC in mid to late October.
Yeah,
for Halloween.
Yeah,
the holiday.
Yeah, sure, you could do generic neighborhoods, but they know that would be old.
Yeah,
but that's your RNG. Like, they're making generic neighborhoods 1 through 6 of the same map. Like, Haddonfield Heights will just be laid out differently every time. And obviously, you got like downtown Haddonfield. That's where you'll get your hardware store, and maybe even like Rabbit and Red sneaks in there and things like that. Doing a school map makes sense. They should do that. They should do Haddonfield High. Couldn't be prouder. Yeah. Then it gets tricky. It starts to get tricky pretty quick. How much is there to do in a small town arcade map? I mean, they show a movie theater in the trailer. So that's like either downtown Haddonfield spot. Yeah. Yeah. I do think they'll do events, like actually change the map and do events. I don't know if they'll do like Christmas, because this was like the lore of the game is on Halloween night.
Right.
But maybe they do some like Christmas themed costumes for civilians
Santa.
Around that time. Like, yeah, you could do that. Why not?
Santa, bye-bye.
Why not, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
I don't know if you guys will see this on stream too today, but if you do, it's cool. If you don't, then you see it again at a different stream. It's fine. But I just want to talk about one of the clips I saw from Stocky Boy. I think he posted this on Twitter, how he finished last match. He said you can get up to 16, 18 kills, and I saw him get 2 pitchfork kills. And he was like full, like, bloodthirsty.
Yep.
Dr. Loomis was pumping him full of lead, and it wasn't affecting him at all. And I just think that is so cool. Like, he wasn't able to be stunned basically at all. And yeah, he won basically. That, dude, because I saw Dr. Loomis seemed to have a lot of bullets, and it's just, I think it's going to be really good to just stop people, get full bloodthirsty, then just go rampage mode.
Yeah, and that
have a great stream.
That's exactly what I was saying. Like, I didn't prep when I got on was I was on the struggle bus going against people bullying me, is because I just didn't prep. If you get that bloodthirsty up, you are so hard to stop. And yeah, and like Stocky Boy even said, like, when he was maxed out with his bloodthirst, like, Loomis had to land 6 shots or he would not be stunned. So yeah, When you got a maxed out Myers, that's a different game you're playing over there. I mean, his cooldowns are super short then too, and yeah, he's on you.
Yeah,
he's on you. And then for like the executions, because the more you level up, the more executions you can do and the variety you could do. But you also like when you grab somebody, you get to pick which mini game you want to do to activate a certain kill. Yeah, you don't have to do the same kill over and over again.
Keep comparing it to Hitman and style missions we don't want for single player, but what about the missions in Evil Dead the game? What if that's styled, or do you think it's going to be linear with cutscenes?
I think it will be linear with cutscenes, but I think it will play like a Hitman style game.
Yes, where you can do multiple approaches.
Yeah, but it's just going to, they're going to roll in to the next. Like it's going to be like chapter based probably, and you're gonna do like single player missions, but they go to the next, to the next, to the next. Like single player challenges and single player missions, like in Evil Dead, those are just one and done, and you're done. But no, these will roll over into the next.
Right.
I assume with cutscenes from Pollard, the goats.
True.
Did Michael get again? One more time.
Hey, this is Guy again from Brooklyn. Forgot to ask before, but do you feel that the how they had Friday 13th to be crowd backed by, I forgot what it was, Indiegogo or whatever crowdfunding it was. Do you think that having it done like that would be the more successful way of doing it and guaranteeing at least a certain fan base financially that catered to the longevity of Friday the 13th, that could have been replicated for something like Halloween? Or do you think they believed that Halloween was a big enough franchise that, hey, they could sell a normal amount of games and have a roadmap of DLC to go on for, for as long as Friday the 13th or longer?
No. No. Listen, you don't do Kickstarter unless you have to. Crowdfunding's nice, and it's nice to have like the camaraderie of that, and and to feel like you're investing in something, and it's nice to have people have your back. But it is one of the most like stressful things you can do.
Yeah.
And the fact you crowdfund, you raise a pretty good chunk of money for sure, but then you have people on your fucking dick for the next 2 years while you're in development.
Shit, I bet they still get emails. I never got my Savini Jason code.
Yeah, like they're on you nonstop asking for this, and you then, not to mention, like, you have to basically hire a team just to handle that, to handle the shipping, to handle communicating with people and giving them updates, and it's just not worth the headache. If you have the money and have the ability to invest in your own games and fund your own games with licensors, then don't bother.
Well, I mean, that goes for anything. Like Kickstarter is a launch pad. You fundraise for a game or you fundraise for a movie, and it does well, and you blow up, and it makes you money, and then now you don't need Kickstarter anymore. You have the money, you have the experience, you have the connections to move on from that era of your life.
Yeah.
Like Gun and Ilphonic, when they did the Kickstarter for Friday the 13th, Gun was 4 people. Ilphonic was, 12? Less than 20?
I think it was 14.
Yeah.
It was 14 at the time.
Ilphonic has 3 studios.
Yeah.
And Gun has, 15 people. 13.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Times have changed.
They don't need to fundraise anymore. Yes, it does instantly give you a fan base, but, I mean, it's Halloween.
We're gonna have fun.
It's the biggest horror IP in the world.
Yeah.
The biggest? Yeah.
F-13 didn't get so many eyes on it because of Kickstarter.
Correct.
People funded when it would have. All right, so let's say F-13 got the same amount of money by themselves without Kickstarter. The PAX trailers, the gameplay, they all still get the same amount of views, the same amount of hype without Kickstarter.
Yes.
Kickstarter is not the reason it got hype. It got hype because it was a Friday the 13th game, and it was the first real licensed ASIM game.
And I saw a couple of people say it was also a different time for Kickstarter as well. Kickstarter was different than it is.
Yeah, now everybody is on that thing.
Even when you don't need it.
But at the end, they didn't really raise that much on Kickstarter. If you think about it.
No.
$2 million with backer kit?
There's a $2 million Kickstarter every week now.
Yeah. Like if they could have just gotten the money, like had a $10 million budget and just could make shit with that, they would have had plenty of hype.
Yeah.
Honestly, the Kickstarter, if anything, probably led to some scared individuals because they released like alpha videos where they're running in a broken ass forest and it's a broken Jason model and a very early Tiffany and nothing's happening. Like that could have just lost all your hype. Yeah. But they would have, that all would have happened anyway. Like, the game would have been covered the exact same way. It really would have.
It's Friday the 13th game.
Yeah. It would. I really don't think Kickstarter did much for it except bring drama. Like,
selling Savini codes.
Yeah, Savini codes and people not getting their art book right away. It was just nothing but fucking drama. Yeah. That's all. I don't remember any positive things post-launch related to that fucking Kickstarter.
I know Ben was having a great time.
Yeah, dude, it was miserable.
Thoughts on if they did a John Carpenter The Thing game?
I wish they would.
Amogus?
Yeah, why not? Why not? I think that game would do better single player.
Agreed.
But I'm all for that. Same with the Scream game, like a Scream Among Us style game would work really well. It's a rated M Among Us. I think that'd be really cool, like Deceit.
Yeah,
essentially.
Absolutely.
That'd be sick. I hope it happens. And obviously, Carpenter's happy to be involved with video games. I mean, they have a Thing game, but come on, let's not be ignorant. All right, don't come in here with your fucking 14 periods. They have a Thing.
Why are we making a GTA 6? Why did we make a 5? Why did we make a 4? Why did we make a 3? Why did we make a 2? We had a Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, we got a Thing game.
Why are we getting a Call of Duty?
What year was the Thing game? I mean, it was remastered recently, and it is fun.
Well, yeah.
Amogus.
Amogus.
Yeah, no, I think a Thing multiplayer game could be interesting.
Yeah.
But I think I would prefer more of like a supermassive approach to it.
I agree. Make it just fucking terrifying.
Yeah, you can. Have fun.
You're in Antarctica. We're going to have fun tonight.
It's cold out there. I thought it was even earlier than that for some reason. But I guess that lines up. OG Xbox. Most excited for in Halloween? Right now, it's playing Michael again. That's all I want to do.
Right now, it's playing at all.
Yeah.
If they could just slide that PAX demo via USB, send it to the BO box, Ilphonic. Come on.
Hey, if it makes it to 2036, that's a big win for us. That's a big win.
That is a huge win.
It plays Halloween music during the matches and during chase sequences, but it's not like F-13 where it's proximity based. Like if Michael just happens to be 20 feet away from you, in F-13, it'd automatically play the music. It was just on a fader essentially, and they'd fade the music in anytime he was close. No, this is like you have to actually see him and look at him for chase music to play. Pre-order might be even sooner, to be honest. We're getting close. We're getting close to a pre-order.
Yeah.
Could roll all the way out to June or July, I guess, but they're getting close, man. I don't know if I have any executions I haven't posted yet. I don't think so.
Supermassive's new game, Directive
8020.
8020. It's kind of like the Thing.
Yeah, it is. It's similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess that would be weird to have that game and then the Thing, because there's like the clone stuff going on. And
nope, I still want it.
I asked about a collector's edition. It was funny. So they had the TOTS stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh man, it's so cool you guys are working with TOTS. I can't wait to see what they do in the collector's edition. And all of them looked to me so weird, like I touched on something that I shouldn't have touched on. I don't know if they're doing one, but why wouldn't you? Like they have a relationship with TOTS. TOTS essentially made that world record happen. Without TOTS, the world record doesn't happen. So yeah, dude, like why wouldn't you?
Yeah, maybe they are, and they're like, how do you know?
Yeah, that's what it felt like.
Or
it was
maybe it was
maybe
a deal fell through
Yeah.
because money is everything.
But that, it seems like a no-brainer. If you have a relationship with TOTS already, and obviously TOTS has been posting the shit out of it, like they want to be involved.
Right.
So do something with them to have like a mask and a CE, or maybe one of the 1/6 scale figures. Yeah, it seems like a no-brainer. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
What's happening here?
Hey, Riley and Nick.
Okay.
Just wanted to say, breaking news. Nah, but in all seriousness, I appreciate what you do for not only the greatest genre of genres, horror, but also what you do for the little guys, too.
Oh.
You know, constantly showcasing and collaborating with smaller creators with similar interests and just in general being good humans. Keep up the good work and can't wait to continue collabing in the future. P.S. Nick still hasn't accepted my Discord friend request. That motherfucker.
No.
I don't know who that could be.
Thank you kindly, sir. That means a lot, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Just vibing.
Man, I haven't accepted a friend request on Discord in 84 years.
The forums were brutal. That's true. For F13, the forums.
Yeah, I got a friend request down there.
That's not.
Yeah, no.
That's yeah. I've gotten probably 100 of those.
Yeah, over the years for sure.
Yeah. Did you accept it?
Maybe.
All right, well we're getting close to the wrap up point here. I think I'm at some point this week I'm hoping to get both Stocky Boy and Anthony on here so we can get their incredible insight. Especially Stocky Boy is better than me and Anthony and played a lot more than us. He got to be there on Sunday. Me and Anthony both left Sunday morning, and Sunday was slow. So like he just basically
just kept rotating.
Yeah. What a vibe.
Damn.
What a vibe. What are we OMGing over? Is that a real OMG?
Maybe I added him.
Will he'll finally be cutting in on exclusives or what? I don't think it works like that.
I would. Yeah.
They want it. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here for it.
You know what?
I'll sell out.
No.
I don't want it.
We don't want it.
I don't want it. If they do an early access that'll allow me to prep content before launch so that I can go to my friend's wedding not stressed out the whole time.
That would be amazing.
That would be great.
Listen, even if it was just, us in a private match, just able to record something.
Single player?
Or single player. So that we can prep before we go to this wedding. That would be great. Gun will know. Yeah, sure.
If they have a say in it, we're fucked.
If they have a say in it, shit, we're banned, bro. We're banned before the shit hits at all.
Dude, that'd be fun to do like content creator shirts. You get to do that alongside like the Twitch drops and stuff, but that probably won't happen either.
And if they does, we ain't in it.
It's like people only do things for money. It's like really sad.
It's true.
Deep Cut, shout out, Goats. Great show. Go subscribe.
I've heard it.
Okay, let's do this giveaway, huh?
Okay,
I will. Today we'll be giving away a Savini Jason Funko Pop. As a reminder, as always, YouTube members get a bonus entry. So if you're not a member, consider joining. I'm also working on a vlog with all the footage I got from PAX. So if you want to see that, amongst other things. I wouldn't say we were the pioneers of F13.
We are the content creator of the week.
I would say, yeah, for many weeks now. I'd say we're one of the few that stuck it out post F13.
Because we were having fun while playing still.
Yeah, we're vibing. Where the hell is my cloud bot? Where the hell is my giveaways?
Where the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
Okay. Where is Savini Jason Funko Pop? Go! 3 minutes. Only on YouTube. So if you're on another platform, go to open up YouTube, ! Raffle to enter. Fantastic.
Yeah.
It's been a vibe. It's been a long couple days. But somebody asked me about TSA, and I forgot to actually answer that question.
That was the first question.
Yeah, it just clicked. Just clicked, so I thought about traveling. That's on me. That's a lot of entries. In Chicago, going through TSA, I got there at 4 a.m., for a 7:30 a.m. flight. And that took me about an hour to get through. But the only reason that was so bad is because it was right in the middle of a shift change. And then they had to bring a dog out for something.
Dogs barking.
Drugs. I don't know what's going on there. They bring a dog out. And then they had somebody fainted in line. Like hardcore, flat in his face, fainted.
Couldn't be me.
Yeah, so that was rough. That delayed some things. But got through it. And then I had a 7:15 flight in Boston. And I got there at 4 a.m. for that. And I was through security by 4:05. I sat at a coffee bar for 3 fucking hours.
Get a beer?
No. I got a mocha. I got a Celsius because they didn't offer GFUEL and I couldn't use code /andcast at checkout to save 20%. And I got 2 chocolate chip muffins.
Wow.
And a water. Smart water.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So it wasn't that bad.
You know what's crazy? I woke up and worked a shift and then came home. And in that amount of time, you woke up, packed up, went to the airport, went through security, sat and waited for hours, got on a plane, flew halfway across the country, landed, and got back here before I was off shift.
Got back here. Oh. Well, that's not that long, to be fair.
I woke up at 1:45 and I got home at 1 p.m. At 1:45 a.m. and then I got home at 1 p.m.
Yeah, I got home at 1.
Yeah.
Right about 1.
Yeah, that's fun.
It's not that bad. It's like an 11-hour shift. Huh?
Yeah.
Could be worse.
Yeah, and then today I got a list of things that I didn't do in my 11-hour shift when I stayed an extra 5 hours and did extra shit. Oh, by the way, half the shit on the list I did.
I would say get bent.
I almost quit today. Like furthest I have truly ever gotten. I almost quit today.
Yeah, it
was bad
because I was out of town for 3 days. I got so much stuff to catch up on, so I got up at 4 today and started working. It sucked. It sucked a lot. I've been having to work in Blender.
Ooh.
God, dude, not fun.
Oh yeah, my foot is so fucked.
Raffle's over.
My foot is so fucked.
Okay, let's go to this screen, shall we? As you can see, here are your entries: 49 users, 69 tickets. You can see your bonus entries. All I do is hit pick winner. That's it. I have no power here. Go. Careful in the shadows. Careful in the shadows. Please message me on Discord if you could. If you're not on Discord and you're making a mistake. Discord.gg//andcast.
True.
Message me on there. Or X or whatever. Instagram. We're almost at 5,000 followers on Facebook.
Wow.
Oh, I was going to say, for across all platforms, how many views think we gotten?
In the last 4 days?
Yeah, just on Halloween content. 20,000
views.
Not bad. Yeah, dude. And across all platforms, almost 3 million views on Halloween content. I guess it was worth the trip.
Yeah,
I guess it was worth.
It's
the
all
trip.
right.
Not bad. Not bad. But yeah, and then just a reminder. Actually, let me go to the screen. Just a reminder, we'll be giving away one of these on Friday's stream. One of these guys, or at some point this week. You know, just tune in to all the streams this week because at some point we're giving away one of these. You know, the official Halloween the game knives that were used for the world record. Not in pristine condition because I had to get it home, but.
And Ilphonic, if you're watching, I want one.
Yeah,
please.
If you guys extra, we'll buy them.
Yeah, buy them for 78 cents each.
I didn't pay more than that.
$1.
I'd pay like $78 each.
You said it.
You said it. Not that much.
You said it.
Tomorrow, it'd be in the evening. Be in the evening streaming, and I've been really wanting to jump on F13, and I keep not getting a chance. So that's probably what I'll be doing.
Ooh.
If not subscribe, turn notifications on. So much video stream in the future. Follow us on all social media platforms. Become a member. You get the gist. TCM remake commentary should be out tomorrow. I tried to get it out before I went to Boston, but that bitch would not upload in time. I tried. I have a little bit of footage of the world record, but I was an expert witness. Yeah.
You were busy.
I was an expert witness at the...
I'd pay 6-7 cents.
Fantastic. Let me see if message has been received. Where was this message at?
Discord.
I was tagged in Pleasant Friendly Games. I see that. Scream 7 comes out on VOD.
Scream 7.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
watch
see it. I see it. No, I didn't. Are you sure this is... You messaging? I just got 3 messages on my photo and video page. I have a feeling that's not the right...
Ooh.
Feeling that's not the person that I was looking for. I forgot what the hell I was saying. It's all gone. Brain, gone. Warbles.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, TCM remake commentary tomorrow. Should be streaming the game tomorrow. Maybe whenever Anthony D and Stalky are available, that's when that stream will happen, essentially, and then it should be back on Friday.
Yeah, we can pull up the chair right here. Come over.
Yeah, go on, fly on in, boys.
Come over.
Movie nights will be, that shit. I mean, the chance it's on Saturdays. I'm still debating on Saturdays. I keep thinking that's the right way to go, and then I'm like, then all of a sudden something happens on Saturday. I'm like, well, I'm going to stream instead, and I don't know. Okay. That's it. Catch you guys on the flippity flip, huh? Deuce.
Want to think I have you, but I don't like to lie. So I lie here while you lie to her. Want to think you have me, 'cause you don't like to lose. But you lose me like they always do. Think I know you better to forget her. Certain people made for running. Think I need you more than let you know I'm bored, and tell me this means more than nothing. All you see is black roses. Could have been, but that's hoping. Don't ask for something much for yours. All you see is black roses. Could have been, but that's hoping. Don't ask for something more than yours. All you see is black Want to think I love you, but I just love the high.